into some well, we can help you rectify that situation. Come chop it up with your boys, Awthentik and the Beard. The best division in football. The best division in football. Streaming live every Tuesday, every Thursday at 7 p.m.
Welcome back to Awthentik and the Beard presents Sunday Night Football. All NFC matchup tonight. We got the 2-5 Dallas Cowboys travel to Philadelphia to take on the first place 2-4-1 Philadelphia Eagles. I'm sure the NFL did not think this game was going to be two powerhouse teams when they scheduled it in the preseason. It's pretty ugly, two disappointing squads from where their preseason hopes were to where they are right now. Regardless, one of these NFC East teams will have a home playoff game this year. Two teams also on opposite directions, you ask me. Philadelphia's on the up, Cowboys on the down. We'll see how it turns out tonight. Let's bring in the fellas. Awthentik and the Beard.
What up? What up?
Yo,
We back.
yo.
Long time no see, chat. What up? What up?
You guys ready for a little? You guys did a great job on the parlay today, by the way.
Oh, appreciate that, man. That was a fun show. I was telling Tim, man, that was one of my more favorite parlay shows, man. I think it was the extra hour of sleep, man. I think that really helped out.
Your picks were pretty good too. I know that you were harping on Keenan Allen, and I saw him making some big plays for San Diego so far.
Yeah, man. So I actually left that game. How did that game end up? Did Denver kick that and win the game?
Get ready for
they
this,
won.
man.
They won on the extra point.
Yeah. Dang. That's a great comeback win. I was telling Tim that reminded me of the collapse that the Giants did against Philadelphia on Thursday night. You know, you up 2 scores late. You expect to get that win, and your team just can't close out. And I think it came down to that field goal that they kicked on that one drive. And then Denver came down quickly with the big play to Lindsey and scored quickly on that drive. They needed a fast touchdown down 2 scores, man. It was a good game.
That'll do it. The Beard, what was your favorite game today? What that you watched?
There were some good games. The 1 o'clock games was vicious.
I think it was interesting to see a lot, because if you guys haven't realized by now, like, I like to watch rookies.
Yeah, that's your thing.
Like, it's just because I watch a lot of college football, so I like to see the transition, and then plus I like to make investments in rookie sports cards. So, I got to check on those. But, Joe Burrow, the Cincinnati team in general, the way that they played against the Titans today was impressive.
Yeah, and I thought the Titans were going to dominate that game, man. I definitely thought it was going to be high scoring, but I thought that the Bengals will be trailing by 2 scores late trying to catch back up. But, man, they definitely surprised me, man.
And also the Miami defense.
Crazy performance. Every time we turned the commercial and come back to that, it was a turnover for a touchdown or a big turnover for a big play. Miami, I know Miami shocked a lot of people today, man.
That's how you want to come out and pick up your rookie quarterback, though. Come out with a great defense and take a lot of pressure off him. He did look good, though. I mean, he had a touchdown. It was Devontae Parker, which didn't you guys call that this morning?
Yeah, I called it, and I said it was going to be from like the 6-yard line. It was close. It wasn't a fade route, but it was a little across the middle jump.
It was wild.
We got a DraftKings lineup for the guys today, right?
Oh, yeah. Did we get that complete, Tim? We got that ready?
I had to make some executive decisions because I realized, like, the game. Hey. Oh, no. So the game doesn't start. All right, look. So I was tripping because I thought the game started at 8:10. Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's 8:20, right?
All right. It is at 8:20. So I can go back and edit this lineup. Whew. I was, like, freaking out. So I just started putting players in. Okay. All right.
Hey, real quick, Roldy. Man, I want the Cowboys to win this game because I don't want the Eagles to take off and get some confidence with a couple of wins. I just think it'd be better for the whole division because I am hanging on by a thread. I'm one of them Giants fans that's like, man, maybe we could sneak into the playoffs at 5-11 or something crazy like that. So I want to keep it close until it's completely out of contention, and then we can start thinking about draft picks and all that.
Facts.
We'll see if that happens. DiNucci, I don't know. What do you think, dude?
Oh, man.
Look, DiNucci might go off, though, man.
Yo, he's not going. I'll tell you, the only way he go off is Zeke has to go way off for DiNucci to do anything tonight. And I'm feeling for the wide receivers for the Cowboys, man. It's going to be a pretty ugly day, I'd imagine.
DiNucci might throw 3 touchdowns.
Are you calling it like the sacks?
Right.
Are you calling it like you called the 8 sacks week 1 for your Washington football team against the Philadelphia Eagles?
DiNucci throws 3 touchdowns.
All right, man. All right.
Write it down.
All right.
Going down.
I like when you're confident in those predictions. I do.
All right. So, look, this is who we got right now for the official Authentic and the Beard DraftKings lineup. So the winner of this contest, top prize is $100,000. So yeah,
I'm on coffee cup number 2, man.
Top prize is $100,000. Right now we have Carson Wentz as our captain. Then we have Zeke, Fulgham, and Rieger. We have 2 slots left. Remaining average salary per player is $3,900.
Who's available?
Yeah, maybe we can get the chat to help us out on this one too.
I mean, you could. Goddard said 7,800, so that we can't even do that. So if we got CeeDee Lamb at 6,600, that would leave us, with 1,300. So we could plug in John Hightower.
How much is Philly defense?
You want to put Philly defense is at 6,200. So if we put Philly's defense in, we're left with 1,700. We could play Tony Pollard, John Hightower, Arcega-Whiteside, or Cedric Wilson, and that's about as that's left.
That's with 1,700.
Yeah,
I would go Philly defense and like Cedric Wilson. If I'm crazy. Isn't that your man Authentik?
Nah, that he had that one. He had that 1 week, 2 week touchdown. 2 touchdown performance that 1 week. But yeah, I'm not banking on him. Nah, no way. What other options we got out there?
Pollard,
Arcega-Whiteside.
Hightower, or Arcega-Whiteside, or Cedric Wilson.
I think we go Whiteside,
Pollard?
man.
What about Pollard?
Pollard for the Cowboys, backup running back.
That means we got Pollard and Zeke in the lineup.
And we're ditching CeeDee Lamb. We're not doing CeeDee
We
Lamb.
don't have CeeDee Lamb in, no.
Are there any combinations we could do with CeeDee Lamb and anybody else?
Right now Zeke Elliott's taking up 10,800 of our lineup.
Somebody said the Beard reminds me of Action Bronson. Roldy, you right. What about Conor McGregor? Y'all, maybe it's the glasses. They're not getting no Conor McGregor.
The glasses don't work no more.
The way you talk too, you don't have the Irish accent, man. You talk
facts.
You don't have the New York accent either.
He tried.
I was about to, but then I was like, I can only curse in the Irish accent for some reason. I don't know.
Zeke looks focused tonight. I think we gotta keep him in there.
All right, so we'll keep Zeke in. Yeah. So the only other option is if we get rid of Fulgham, and then you'd have to go maybe you might be able to get rid of Fulgham and go Greg Ward and CeeDee Lamb.
I like that. I ain't gonna lie.
Let me see if that works.
Man, Greg Ward gets touches every week.
I like Fulgham. Fulgham been cooking.
No, we can't fit in Greg Ward.
All right, so that ain't.
It would either be Zerline, the tight end for the Cowboys, Schultz, 9.2 fantasy points a game, or Gallup.
I like Pollard more than I like Gallup.
Has Gallup done anything? Yeah, has he done anything this year?
Yeah.
I haven't heard his name once. Except
okay.
Fantasy owner.
So then we'll put Fulgham back in.
What up, Sunday? What up? What up?
We'll put Fulgham back in, and then our Pollard. So this would be our lineup. Carson Wentz as the captain.
Yup.
They telling us on Twitter. On Twitch. Boston Scott.
He torched the Giants too, man. I like Scott, but how can you finesse him into this lineup? Who's got to go?
He's not that expensive, right? How much is he?
Pollard. Okay, so if I put in...
We got a request to call you Action Bronson.
You don't have to request that, Roldy. You can call him whatever you
call him whatever you want.
It's not his real name, so that's a suggestion, man. Call him whatever you want to call him. Bronson's great. You should see the way he eats.
Fitzmagic.
Okay, so we can do this.
Slim Brunson.
We can do this. We can do Carson Wentz, Zeke Elliott, CeeDee Lamb, Tony Pollard, Jalen Rieger, and Boston Scott.
Give one more time.
Carson Wentz.
Yup.
Zeke Elliott.
Yup.
CeeDee Lamb.
Okay.
Tony Pollard, Jalen Rieger, and Boston Scott.
Let's go. What you think, Scott?
Yeah, it's good. I don't like Tony Pollard, but he could get a sneaky touchdown. So.
Okay, so if we take out Tony Pollard, we can put in John Hightower, the other wide receiver for the Eagles. But with
Pollard, then.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. Keep Pollard, because Pollard, if Zeke don't get the touchdown, Pollard might get a touchdown in the red zone, something like that.
He got a couple drives all to himself. They played, so he'll get his chances.
Oh, you got the live stream.
$100,000 is top prize.
We're putting it all to the podcast, right? Invest it.
I don't like Zeke, to be honest. That D-line on Philly is good, and Zeke hasn't been doing too hot. Okay, so we got 2 minutes left before we have to Philly.
Yo, Rody, I don't know what's wrong with Zeke,
If
man.
we take Zeke out, you can put in Fulgham and take Zeke out.
You want to do that?
And then we can take Pollard out, and we have 3,300.
We got 2 minutes, right? For this lineup is 8:18.
Zeke's the best player on the field tonight. Probably better than Carson Wentz.
Yeah, keep Zeke, man.
Okay, we're keeping Zeke.
Keep Zeke.
Trying to win. You know what I mean?
Right.
This thing.
All right. So that's it. We're gonna go with that lineup: Wentz, Elliott, Lamb, Pollard, Rieger, Scott.
I like it. What y'all gonna do with the money when we win?
We're not investing.
We're not investing. Yeah, you know it.
Election coming up, man. You know how things always change when elections come around.
You know, I had to put DiNucci in one of my lineups, though.
DiNucci, James Madison's finest. You guys think he's gonna have a big game?
I think he's gonna throw 3 touchdowns.
Man,
I mean,
wow.
We'll see. He's been there now. What, 10 weeks? He's been taking snaps with the practice team or second string. Nah, he was with the Bird squad though until Andy Dalton got hurt.
Yeah. Man, and when he came in, when he got relief and played, he looked crazy. He
had 3 sacks. He had as many pass attempts as he had sacks taken.
Oh, that's crazy.
I
do. Oh, this ain't on the right one. Oh, I mean, bro, all you gotta do is see you trying to speak in code and whatnot.
I didn't know.
What the hell is he saying? Yo, what the hell is he saying?
That's the problem with Tim. Every once in a while, you don't know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but
the thing, he was like, the thing.
What were you
he
doing?
was like, God, he wanted me to put the game on the right channel. He's like, God, do the thing, the thing, cuz. Like,
I was about to be like, your audio's broken or something.
Bro, I'm like, is something really wrong here? Like, are we? Yeah. I heard a old episode of our podcast too, so I'm like, the hell is going on?
Yo, Cooper Rush, man, David, he might not be wrong. If DiNucci comes out here and just like 400, like Nathan Peterman's it. You might see Cooper Rush out here.
Who is the back? So Cooper Rush is the backup, right?
Yeah, just signed him. Brought him up off that practice squad. And I think he knows the system better. Even though it's not Garrett's system, I just feel like he's more familiar with what's going on in the NFL. And DiNucci, he probably got a couple plays lined up, man. They don't got too much they can do with him. The 3 touchdowns might be a stretch, man, but we're going to see. I'm hoping.
I mean, because they have such good skill players out wide and in the backfield, that should make it easier to have a simple game plan that still has a chance of success, right? Or no?
Yeah, as long as you can get that running game going, I think any quarterback can succeed when Zeke gets the defense off balance. I've been saying that, but if you can't get that defense off balance and they don't got to put 8 in the box, it's going to be hell for this quarterback all night. Either or, for real, either of them two.
There's mad Cowboys fans.
There's big fans here too. Like,
oh yeah, looking. What happened to social distancing, bro?
They're all got masks. Every single one I saw in that shot.
Hey, they're social distancing on the Philly side, though. I don't know if you saw that on the visitor sideline or the home side, whatever. It was dead over there.
Yeah,
but the Cowboys deep
looks focused right now.
Hey man, how about DK Metcalf earlier, bro? Yo, come on, man.
DK Metcalf.
We ain't recap the games, Tim. You ain't even go over the games, man.
We'll do that. I'll give everybody
halftime. We'll give y'all some updates.
I'll give everybody a rundown on today's scores at the first commercial break.
Bet. Yeah, let's get it.
We'll do that.
Sean Lee's playing tonight. Okay, Dallas.
Yeah, he's back.
I'm sick. I can't add the sound, to my monitor. I'm sick.
What's the over under? How many snaps Sean Lee gonna take before he breaks something or gets hurt?
Yeah.
I don't even want to jinx him like that, man. That dude. Bad. Jason Peters, Dallas Goedert, Jalen Rieger, Avonte Maddox, all starting tonight.
All right, let's go. I'm hyped. This is a very important game.
Dallas is getting the ball first.
Jake Elliott is ready to kick it off. Let's play football.
Let's do it.
Kicks it short of the end zone. Received at the 5-yard line. Cuts up the middle. Ooh, taken down.
Big hit.
About 22-yard line. And
that's Pollard on the return.
He comes. The long-awaited start of Ben. His mom is crying right now. His mom is definitely crying right now.
Look at him. He's like, get it together. Get it together, Ben.
Himself in the helmet 4 times. Gets in the huddle. He's ready to make NFL history.
Can't come out here lethargic, man. Yo, straight up, I said this last time he came in the game. I go play action bomb first play.
Starts under center. Got Zeke in
Here
the
comes Zeke.
backfield.
Here comes
Handoff. Zeke makes a move up the middle.
Hey,
Gets
big
a
hole.
Little
There you
chunk.
go. Nice little run.
7-yard gain for Zeke. It's going to be a second and short.
There we go. Metcalf lit up my fantasy football. Yes, he gave me, how many points did he get? I don't remember.
55.
55?
Mm-hmm. 55 today, man.
Killing.
That boy DK Metcalf is something else. I don't know why these teams. Tim was saying because of the neck injury. I don't remember that during the draft. I remember them really talking about his physique and how he could be a generational talent.
Under center again, 2 out wide. Zeke in the backfield. Uh-oh. Fake
I
handoff.
like it.
Reverse
The
double
double
reverse.
to CeeDee
CeeDee
Lamb.
running to the top of the field. He's got
This
a
is open.
blocker.
This is open.
Danucci lays a block.
This is a block.
There
Wow.
you go, Danucci.
Big pickup
Rocking
right
in my
there.
Danucci flip-flops.
Huge
pickup.
gain
Big-
for the Cowboys. Look at this. This is fantastic trickeration.
They almost looked like they had the first reverse, like they didn't need to do the double
And
reverse.
the
Like
thing
could have
that's
just kept
crazy
running.
is like they were literally down.
Oh, my
like
God.
that's like 30 yards behind the line of scrimmage before they actually.
Oof.
Oh, if Zeke wouldn't have fallen on his block right there.
Yeah. Well, Danucci picked up that player though.
Yeah, but
Danucci laid a nice block.
Yeah, good
Under
shoulder
center,
block
takes the
there.
Snap play action. He's looking. He's under pressure, rolling out
Oh,
right.
he can move. The kid can
Got
move a little bit.
space. Oh, but he throws it out. Oh, tries to make a play and almost throws an interception.
You see, man, in the NFL, you'll learn when you make that decision, you got to get them wheels going and start moving your way up to that line because he might have been able to pick up a good 3-4 yards there, but kind of ran to the line a little lackadaisical. And
That's
yeah,
a Patrick Mahomes move too, trying to like be real cute and like act like you're running and then make that throw. He's definitely not that level yet. That's cute.
and you said they're in pods. You have to buy a pod of tickets. That's interesting.
I can't.
I mean, look
afford
at the end zone right there, though. I mean, everyone is close in that end zone.
Yes, you were, Anthony.
All right, they're
Mahomes was
running a
crazy.
wildcat offense here.
Oh,
Direct snap
Zeke.
to Zeke, goes left, gets about 3 yards.
See, this is where it gets tough. You get
Third
third
down.
and not that manageable.
Now you're putting Danucci in tough spot here.
I like the Wildcat call, but I mean, I think they're doing a little bit too much, and I only heard this word in football, trickeration. A little too much trickeration. We got a double reverse and a Wildcat play snap straight to Zeke Elliott on the first 5 plays, man. I don't know about that.
Kellen Moore's coming out from kind of mood tonight. 3rd and 7, Danucci's in shotgun.
I might just run a draw here. I'm going to keep it 100.
4 wide. They're sitting right at the 50-yard line just about. Uh-oh, under
Got the
pressure.
blitz.
Pocket
Oh, he
makes a
picked it
throw
up.
right
Nice
wide
Job.
open.
All right,
CeeDee
let's
Lamb.
go.
Lamb with
There
the
we go.
first down catch. They're going to have it about the 37-yard line.
So wait, I have a question. Does anybody know if he completed any passes last week?
Yeah, he was saying that. He was, what was he, 2 or 3? 2 or 3.
Okay.
He made a nice comeback, a nice out route pass on like a 3rd down.
That was a
and
good
long.
ball right
It's a good
there.
ball. Quick. Get the ball out of your hands. Quick read. I like it.
And he almost lost his cool because the pressure
Yeah.
was coming a little bit and he kind of freaked out, but he kept his cool and got it out. Under center again, takes a snap.
This is what I want to see right here. Go. Go, go,
Oh,
go.
no, play action and
Oh,
gets
fit. Oh, he didn't get the face mask. Nope. That's on the jersey on the collar.
Nucci.
Get rid of the ball, man.
He had a chance. He could have thrown it or rolled
He
out a
knows
little
it.
farther. He did nothing.
You know, and his demeanor that he's showing right now just shows you that, like, he's trying not to make a mistake. You know, every time he's getting tackled, he's a little nervous, a little shaky, kind of beating himself down for not making the plays. It's early, kid. You're going to have a lot of attempts tonight. Maybe.
He lost a chunk of yards there, too. It's going to be a long.
Yeah, he did.
second down.
Yeah, that's tough.
That was probably like a 15-yard loss, something like that.
I'll tell
I
you
like
right
the
now,
play action call.
Oh, really funny away from his body. Danucci does. I can see him being
Yeah.
a humble guy. Under center, takes a snap, hands it off to Zeke.
Go get some.
Right guard, boom. Gets about 4 or 5, maybe. Gonna be third.
I mean, I want to see
Wow.
Zeke establish his old style of running here, man. I mean, he's not like delivering the blow like I feel like he used to do. He's kind of like not finishing the run that we're used to seeing Zeke Elliott do. And I want to see him start finishing some runs early so that in the 3rd quarter, that's what they always talked about with Zeke, you know, last year and previous years is he wears the defense down, you know, so you got to lower the hammer, bro.
3rd and 17. Danucci's out of shotgun. There's 5 wide. Philly's only bringing 4,
here.
looks like.
If you could get 7 here, you might be in field goal range.
Oh,
okay, quick screen.
to
Oh, I
the
like
right.
the play call.
Yes, go. Oh,
I'm not mad at
About
that play
3
call.
yards short.
That's good. That's
they're at the
good.
30 and you're looking at just 2
going
yards.
for
You
it?
go for it?
You going for it, McCarthy? He looked like he going for it.
He's going for it. This is a 2-5 team with the 7th round quarterback.
Yeah.
Good play call.
Still in it in the
Look at-
NFC East.
Yo, he threw that Joe like a little dart, like he was playing
knew it.
darts.
He knew where it was going.
I like the way he throws, man. He reminds me of an athlete, you know. The mechanics aren't perfect, but I like what he's doing.
Greg Zuerlein's going to line up the field goal. 10-12 on the year. It's a 49-yarder. Looks like not a lot of wind.
Get them scores ready, Tim.
Oh, it's waggling
straight.
and wobbling, but
Is
it's
it
right
short?
down the middle.
It's good.
It's good. The Cowboys are on the board.
Oh, let's get that
49
situated too.
And on the screen, it said it would have been good for 59, so he booted it. Greg Zuerlein, one of the best. All right, Cowboys taking early 3-0 lead.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am now going to give you a recap on today's scores around the NFL.
Oh, you got a question real quick. You got to answer.
What? Oh, the beard, aka Action Bronson, being a Washington football fan, looking at the Giants. Don't you think the Giants are stuck in an old school way? No, I don't think so. Not necessarily. I think that they're trying to find their identity. Really, if some people, I think that it's good to have a sense of old school mentality and just kind of evolving off of that, especially when it comes to being able to run the ball on defense. There's certain aspects of old school that need to be implemented in the new school football, no matter what. That's being able to run the ball and being able to play defense. I think you're going to start to see a lot more evolving of that offense. I think Daniel Jones and the RPO is something that has really might open up their playbook a little bit more down the road here. So I don't think they're necessarily old school. I mean, it's the NFC East. Everything looks sloppy right now. So it's the first half of the season. We'll see what happens in the second half. But today's scores brought to you by All or Nothing Studios. The Buffalo Bills hold off the New England Patriots 24-21 after a late Cam Newton fumble in the red zone of Buffalo. Heartbreaker. The Bengals shock, except for me. I knew that was going to happen. The Tennessee Titans 31-20. The Raiders beat the Browns 16-6 in a slop fest. The Colts, Phillip Rivers had an outstanding day today, and Naheem Hines backflip, somersault, 360 flip,
Oh, that was
salted
impressive.
twice.
2 for 2. Perfect
And then
landing.
after he scored, yeah.
A 10.
Twice.
Play.
The Minnesota, Rivers, yes, 3 touchdowns.
Back-to-back weeks
Back-to-back
now.
games.
I laid him up. He's like, I think he watches the podcast too.
It's crazy. It's crazy. And the Minnesota Vikings shocked the Green Bay Packers 28-22.
That might be the biggest upset of the day.
Biggest
to me.
upset of the day.
I know that they're a division rivalry and all that, man, but people were high on the
Dalvin
Packers.
Cook single-handedly beat the Green Bay Packers.
Are the Packers, are they coming off that loss to the Bucks the previous week?
Yes.
So, I mean, it's back-to-back losses. Everybody was talking about their Super Bowl contender. I don't know, man. People might be figuring them out. But, Devontae Adams, man. Hell of a day.
Good game.
Danucci wears like a head wrap or something. That's kind of funny looking.
It's called a do-rag. Sorry, no, I'm joking.
Definitely not. It's more like some white girl thing from like Southern California, like the
Scarf.
touch back.
Eagles about to come out for their first drive, man. Carson Wentz. They're breaking down the stats here, man. 59% on the year, 1,760 yards, 10 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, rating of 74.3. Tied most in NFL through week 7 for interceptions right now. That's with Kirk Cousins. Hey, shout out to Washington football team.
They got a big one today. I mean, he's looking for a big one too.
Shout out to Roldy showing us some love. Everybody hitting that
Definitely.
thumbs up button.
Carson Wentz under center, got 2 receivers at the top of the screen, 1 back in the backfield. Oh yeah, making an audible. That's Carson, baby. Let's do it. Man in motion, takes the snap, hands off.
There's our boy.
Boston Scott
There's
breaks
our
out
boy.
right. He's got
There's
it
our
over.
boy.
All right. Nice little run there,
I feel,
Mr.
Scott.
Scott.
I feel crazy rooting for Eagles anything. Yo, I swear to you.
20-yard game for Boston Scott off the right side. This is a great way to start the game. You run the football against Dallas. This is what you do.
Yeah, definitely, man. They've improved. I was telling Tim this on their pass defense a bit, but that run defense is still straight garbage.
And it gives the opposing running backs a confidence, I think, when they're playing against this team because they see everybody else doing it. They're like, well, I can definitely do it too.
Yeah. I've always liked Scott in in relief. You know, I mean, he comes in and he gets the job done, man. I like tough running backs like that, and he kind of do it all. He catches the screen pretty well. He's shifty, fast, got power.
I thought Carson Wentz had a sleeve tattoo for a second.
Oh, he just faked the play action the wrong way, and he's going to take a sack. Oh, he's hurt though. Looks like Lawrence might be. Oh, that's not Lawrence on the ground. Somebody's hurt for the Cowboys.
Marcus Lawrence had that look in his eyes on the bench before the game. He came bringing the thunder here.
Yeah, you did say that. I said that about DK Metcalf earlier today, man. Just the look like you're not going to work harder than me today.
Gives the right tackle, the ex-rugby player, a mean swim move. Direct shot to Wentz. Not good.
Oh, that's a knee on 58 that looked like he got banged up. All right, 2nd and 19 here.
19. Taking it from under center. They're on their own 35-yard line.
He's faked the play action the wrong way 2 plays in a row. Y'all better get here.
To the left a little bit. Oh, man. He takes a terrible sack.
Oh, I think he was down. I think he was down.
They're saying Cowboys ball.
Cowboys football.
Yo, that was a monster
What in the
hit.
Carson Wentz was that?
See, man, look, those are the kind of plays I'm talking about from Carson Wentz that I told y'all was going to give the Cowboys a chance. Like, yo, he has time to throw the ball away right there. You scramble out the pocket, you looking for something, you don't see it, get rid of the ball. Let's see if this is a fumble here.
It's almost like he has a vision.
That's a fumble.
He's got a vision thing. He does this where he gets so centered downfield, he can't see anything 2 yards ahead of him. That's weird.
I don't look. Everything about that was weird. First of all, the back-to-back play actions to the ghost back because there was nobody to play action to, and then you don't throw the ball away.
I wonder who that's on. If that's on Scott 2 plays in a row, or is that on Carson Wentz? Because you literally fake the play action to the right side 2 plays in a row, and your running back goes left.
DiNucci takes over. They are on Philly's 25-yard line.
Right here.
Under center, 2 receivers on the top. Hands it off. Zeke's got a hole to the right. Oh, yeah, 12-yard gain.
Man.
Now, that's what I'm talking about, finishing the run. There you go, Zeke. Quick 11 yards.
Red zone.
Vander Esch, the name, the neck collar, it all reminds me of like a character from the program.
I think Collinsworth's talking about that play action right there. They just showed the replay. Going the complete wrong direction. That's got to be on Boston Scott.
Look, Carson Wentz just walked right past him. DiNucci to CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown.
DiNucci screen pass to the left.
That's a good screen.
Game. Michael Gallup's having a couple catches here early. We poo-pooed him in the pregame. He's showing out.
Yes, we did.
He's listening to Awthentik and the Beard. He's one of few on Twitch right now. DiNucci. We want to see some tutters, man. We want to see some tutters, David.
Tutters.
Oh, man.
They need 7 here, man. They need 7 here. It could completely change the whole landscape of this game. DiNucci goes to wide receiver. Zeke Elliott, a quarterback.
8-yard line. Playing the Wildcat again. Direct snap to Zeke. He goes left.
Like early motion.
And he goes right.
Go get it, Zeke. Go get it. Go get it, boy.
First down.
That's close. That's close.
It was 2nd and 4. He's right on it. I think he gets the first down here. It's going to be on the 4-yard line.
I think they might have missed the false start on that one.
I don't know if I have any DiNucci rookie cards. I might actually somewhere. Pop's Attic of Collectibles, Kevin, who is a Cowboys fan, says, save your DiNucci rookie cards. How about DJ Dallas there, Scotty Boomz? 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, DJ Dallas had a pretty good day.
3 touchdowns, too. He had one that got called short, too, right?
Oh, that was a bad play.
Did you think he was short, or did you think he was in on that play?
He was short.
Yeah, he was short on that. Zeke Elliott gets stopped in the backfield, looks like, here for a loss of like 4.
Let DiNucci throw the football. What are they doing, man? It's their 3rd Wildcat formation. I mean, come on.
I know they got to get a little bit more creative, man. They look like a high school offense that knows they're playing like a number 1 ranked team, and they're like, we got to get our touchdowns early, run the reverse, run the flea. Come on, man.
Unless they're
some plays.
Unless DiNucci's like Rudy, you know what I mean? Like he's just a bum.
Called Rudy a bum, Tim.
Out
you
of
let that ride?
Rudy was the man.
Rudy was a bum?
He inspired a nation.
Looking left. Let it
go, let it go.
Come on.
The ball comes out, and it looks like It looks like the Eagles got it.
This is slot fest.
Oh my God, man.
A wasted opportunity by the Dallas Cowboys. He didn't see that coming.
No. He should have. His clock's got to go off by then. But that was
And
a
it's
good
front side pressure, man. Where's your peripheral vision, bro?
Was he not down?
I wasn't looking at the knee there, man. I seen it live. I didn't think he was down.
Okay, and to give you guys the rest of today's scores, the Kansas City Chiefs covered the insane spread of 19.5. Patrick Mahomes went off, gave Steve, I believe, 50-plus fantasy points today.
Let's get it.
I think it was 5 touchdowns.
Oh, Tariq Hill was also in that lineup as well. Gave me about 30.
Yep. Miami Dolphins beat the Los Angeles Rams. They had a crazy game. They scored a touchdown on a fumble, a punt, a run, a pass, and an interception, I think. Does that make that's kind of crazy, right?
Is that a record that had never been done before?
No, it hasn't been done before. I don't think, but their defense gave me 26 fantasy points to drop in. It was pretty crazy. And probably what was the game of the day, definitely the early games, the Pittsburgh Steelers held off a late, last-minute, possible touchdown pass by Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens to stay undefeated at 28-24.
Yo, Lamar was giving it everything he had, bro. He didn't have a good game today, but he was giving it everything he had, man. Like that dude. I mean, and here's the thing, if you saw the game, their offensive play calling is so predictable. I mean, they were literally running quarterback draws, quarterback sweeps, and quarterback runs that whole last drive. It's like, come on, bro.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, they're totally one-dimensional. When they play good defense, they struggle.
What do you say right there? You gotta read these comments, man. You can't just be cracking up at them.
Okay.
I could barely see my damn screen with all these mixers and faders and knobs and photoshops up on here.
It says, fellas, real quick, who would you wife, kill, or have do the do with? Megan Fox, Aaron Andrews, or AT&T girl commercial? What is the AT&T girl commercial?
I don't know about the AT&T girl commercial.
You guys don't know about Lily? You don't know? Yes, you do. You've heard about her.
Lily from the AT&T commercial? Scotty, you clearly heard about her.
She's big news, buddy. She's big news. Roldy knows what's up.
Kill? I can't even say I'll kill.
Yeah. If I had to, I think I would, I'm not a big Aaron Andrews fan.
You aren't? I don't know why. I think that's just because your infatuation with the opposite race. But Aaron Andrews is fire.
She's fire.
See, I'm going to tell y'all how Tim is set up. This is why he loved Joe Burrow so much. When he liked something, he liked it, he root for them. And when he hated it, and he wanted them to lose and die. That's how Tim is. You know what I'm saying?
Take over on the Cowboys, 17. Handoff up the middle.
8-9 yards so far.
Yeah, Boston Scott got another big gain here. It's gonna be
our running backs are doing good, man, for this team we put together pre-show.
Yeah, I am crazy. I know that. Okay, I want to see Jalen Reagor. Let's see what Jalen Reagor got.
Goddard looks like Andrew
Luck is back.
Yeah, he's definitely crazy, Roldy.
Look at that offensive line, their PFF rankings outside of Jason Kelsey.
Pop said, mine's out the gutter and back to the game.
Wentz at a shotgun, fakes the handoff, goes right, pulls a Daniel Jones special, falls on his face at the
that boy gimping
34-yard line.
Philly wants to see Reagor too. Yeah, they really want to see Reagor because they're upset that Justin Jefferson's out here balling ham life.
Yeah, Justin Jefferson getting it done.
X Flawless, what's good?
Oh, X Flawless, what's up? From the entertainer chat the other night. Had some good comments on that.
Carson Wentz has 5 rushing touchdowns on the season, tied for second amongst quarterbacks through week 7. So he's also a threat with his feet. First down at the 34-yard line. Little pitch out left. We got some open running room. 7-8 yard gain. It's going to be second.
And there goes Reagor.
I don't know if it's just me, but this game has been boring. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Well, we got a couple of turnovers so far. Look, they haven't even gotten around to announcing the defense
I know,
yet.
Man. This game, these two teams are really bad. I think people thinking that Philadelphia is really on the come up, man. This don't look like that team to me.
Leighton Vander Esch got the biggest neck I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. Out of shotgun, got a man in motion. Wentz hands it off. Off left guard. He's got some room again. First down and more. Over the
Killing him.
Look at that little. He like a Darren Sproles wasn't on a diet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's got some Sproles-like capabilities to his game.
Yeah, bro, the dude is shifty, man. He's a complete running back.
He a little bit more stout though, you know.
Goes out to the 45-yard line of Dallas. Philly is moving the football.
Boston Scott sounds like you're in a gang or something, and there are a couple of guys named Scott. That's like a Savannah's nickname. Savannah's old.
Oh yeah, you know Boston Scott.
Come on, you gotta catch the
See,
ball.
look, they take him out the game, and who's this guy?
Drop screen pass.
Come over here, son. Let me talk to you real quick, son.
Corey Clement drops the screen on the left side. 2nd and 10.
Is Boston Scott really only 5'2"? That can't be real.
Nah, he's 5'3".
Is he 5'3"? Really?
He's small. He's really small. I don't know.
5'3". I'm gonna go 5. I'm gonna go 5'7". Ain't no way that dude. If he's 5'3", he's like 270 pounds. There's no way he's 5'3". Stop that.
Yeah, because he don't even look as small as Kyler Murray for real.
Yeah, Kyler Murray. Wow, the dude looks like he's just so short on the field.
Wentz in shotgun throws an out route. Another 8-yard gain to Jalen Reagor. They are just a machine right now. 8-yard gain after 8-yard gain.
Okay, no, he's really 5'6".
Yeah.
Speaking of people I don't like, I'm not a big fan of Chris Collinsworth.
Yeah, you hate Collinsworth, but he's pretty decent. I mean,
he's not bad.
You think he cares about you?
Absolutely not.
Watch is sweet.
Cares about
Third and 2.
Oh, they got him.
Come on, man.
Who's that on? Is that on? I think that's on a defense. It's not a defense. It's on a defense. Encroachment.
It's either the left tackle for the Eagles or it's on the defense.
Dandy first quarter here. 3-0 Dallas Cowboys. Philadelphia Eagles trying to move the ball here.
There you go. You tell him, David.
Neutral zone infraction on Jalen Smith, Philadelphia.
Hey, that's facts. That's facts. I bet them networks be having them fools tied down. They can't say nothing. That's why that reporter didn't snap back at Jerry Jones when he said, "Shut up, let me speak." I'd have been like, bro, yo.
On the payroll.
Man, is this a must-win game for Mike McCarthy?
Or what? He's going to get fired? No.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I mean, they're bad. They're going to be bad. Ain't nothing you can really do about it. I think you'd be lucky to sneak out of here with a victory today.
Cowboys
and maybe get 1 or 2 more for the rest of the year.
Wentz hands it off. Oh, Boston
he's got nothing.
And he's going to lose yards here.
That was a great pursuit by the Dallas defense there for sure.
Boston's got a little bit of Barry Sanders in him there. Kind of did a little hop skip over one guy, but then everybody else pursued.
Carson Wentz and the Eagles, man, they always start off like this. They look sloppy for the first couple quarters, and then they start to get together around the end of the third, fourth quarter. I'm more looking forward to seeing what they do in the second half, because right now, sloppy football, just sloppy football. And Dallas is not taking advantage of it, fumbling the ball on the other side there in the red zone or close to the red zone.
2 minutes in the first quarter. Carson Wentz is out of shotgun. 2nd and 14. Drops back, looks left, throws a little bit of a lob pass, connects all the way down to the 2-yard line.
Yo, Carson Wentz can throw that fade and that wheel route real nice, man. That's a dime right there.
That is Travis Fulgham, our boy, the one we told you to pick.
Did we end up starting Fulgham?
I don't remember.
Or did we take him out for Ward? Y'all don't even remember, huh?
He said, "Hey, rookie Diggs, come get me." He beat him off the line. Ran right past him.
Oh.
Got to give Trayvon Diggs some credit. He caught up to Fulgham and did tackle him. Otherwise, would have
we took Fulgham out. We took
Fulgham out. Good job, guys.
Oh, man.
That was Scotty's idea. I don't know if y'all remember.
Probably was.
Oh, it was. It's documented. It's documented.
Jalen Hurts. Oh, illegal formation?
On the offense, 5-yard penalty.
Yo, Brody is in the chat wilding.
There he is.
Jalen Hurts doesn't get that many snaps.
Oh, man.
Off the field after that one.
I like how his phone keeps auto-correcting it to bread.
Still 1st and goal, but they are backing up. They're at the 8-yard line. Carson is in shotgun. Got 3 bunch receivers at the top. One's now motioning down. Good protection. He gets rid of it. Short of the goal line. Oh.
Is that a catch?
Is it?
Catch
Yeah.
to Boston Scott.
He's been everywhere.
He's getting big looks.
Yeah, he's got that.
Jerry needs to put the money down, do whatever it takes to get Trevor Lawrence in the draft next year.
That will be a move. And honestly, if I was him right now, I wouldn't mind if the team was losing a lot. I would start tanking. If I was the Dallas Cowboys, I would start tanking. Even though I'm definitely against tanking, I think that's whack when you lose games on purpose. But
Rager!
Touchdown.
Got him. That's in.
Touchdown, Jalen Rager.
Touchdown.
Made
We
a
want
nice
the Cowboys
play.
to win, but that's good for
Yeah,
the
we're looking
Authentik
good
in the
so
Beard
far.
fantasy.
That's looking good so far.
A 9-play, 83
He's like, hey,
drive.
Philly, I told you guys it was going to be okay when I came back.
So what was the injury Rager was dealing with before coming into this game?
I think it was a broken thumb or something like that. I don't know. Dr. Homer, do you remember?
How much action has he had previous to this game? Has he played at all?
He played the week 1, I think, against the Redskins, and that was it.
Oh, that's a good reach out there. He's definitely talented, man. You can see it just on that play right there. I mean, the kid did it all right there. Reaches in, gets the touchdown.
I don't think he got it across when he was just running.
Oh, no, he definitely got that.
No, but I mean,
Oh, with the
before-
reach, yeah. Yeah, he definitely got it with the reach. The first one, he looked like he was a little short.
Philadelphia answers after the fumble field goal madness that happened earlier. First quarter is about to come to an end. 2 seconds on the clock. Extra points pending.
That is the one. That's the first quarter already. Shit,
That's
man.
what I was saying, y'all. This has been a great first quarter. Like, come on, man. 9 points, 10 points here. This is, man. Dallas should be winning this game 10-0.
Oh, that snap, good hold, good kick.
It's good. 7-3.
All right, it's time for some DiNucci to get his act together.
Yeah, he's got to, man.
Don't
That's why
worry,
they keep him
Kevin.
at Wildcat.
That's why the game is 4 quarters, buddy. Don't worry.
I like that.
The game is 4 quarters long.
That sets y'all up to last a little bit longer. I mean, if y'all can come down here and get some points on the board, you know, you still well within this game. Cowboys got to stay in the lead, I feel like, though, man. You don't want to get down 2 touchdowns to Philly. Carson Wentz to start getting reckless, and he going to run that scoreboard up on y'all.
Zeke looked all right the first drive. I mean, he had limited carries, but I think I'd keep feeding him the rock. I mean, I don't know about the Wildcat, though.
Yeah, that's the one thing I don't like. I don't like the Wildcat. I think it's just at this point in the game, like who remembers what was the running back that was running that first in Miami? Who was the first running back to run that Wildcat stuff in Miami? Who was it?
Trivia time. It wasn't Ricky Williams. It was the other guy.
Nah.
Because I remember they had a couple of running backs down there. Cadillac Williams.
Oh, it wasn't Cadillac either.
Not McGahee. Who was it?
I forget who it was, but they were really good at it.
Yeah, really good at it.
That was like 10 years ago. So I mean, if you put Zeke back there, he's taking the direct snap. It's not like he's going to pass the ball. Your offensive line can't block when they don't know if you're running the ball with Ezekiel Elliott or not. So what makes you think that they're going to be able to block?
And put somebody out. You know,
Knowing.
you got DiNucci flexing out the wide receiver on that. Like, they're going to ignore that. You're not going to throw them the ball, you know, or show them that you're going to do something with that and throw the ball that way or something. But, you know, you're just eliminating another player. Now you're making it 11 versus 10. I mean, bring somebody in who can maybe throw the ball and put him out there. You know, I saw Taysom Hill catch a touchdown pass today from the slot. He caught a post route, and that's going to make people scout that for the rest of the year. You know, now you got to worry about Taysom Hill catching a pass. You can't keep a player like DiNucci on the field if you're going to try to run a Wildcat. Nobody looking at that and being like, that's a threat.
Yeah, I mean, and
It's Ronnie Brown who started the Wildcat team.
Ronnie Brown.
Yeah, and they did do it with Ricky Williams a few times, but it was in most cases it was Ronnie Brown.
he was in a great backfield in college, wasn't he? Like at Auburn.
That was Ronnie Brown and Cadillac Williams.
Yeah.
Both at
Phenomenal
all.
backfield.
And eventually, at one point in time, they were both playing for the Dolphins. Dude, if you remember Cadillac Williams, when there was that one year in was it Tampa, And Cadillac Williams ran the ball like 300 times that year.
Oh, he was a beast too. He had a couple years. I was gonna ask y'all like why his career kind of fell short. Like he seemed like he wasn't in the league that long.
They ran him into the ground, man.
Yeah.
He was
300.
so much.
That was the average back then. 300. If you were good, you were getting 300 touches a year.
Yeah. What is he like? What is that like? Oh,
It might have been more than 300. I think it was like 500 carries that year. No. They ran him into the ground. Yeah.
Nobody carries it 500 times, man.
Yeah, 500
Cadillac
crazy.
does.
Nah.
I mean, we can, you know.
They were like, your name is
Google.
Cadillac? You can handle the load. 500 carries.
Yeah, what a great name. Cadillac. I mean, I'm sure that was.
I think it was Carnell was his real name.
Yeah, he was Carnell, but that's kind of like Ha Clinton Dix. His real name ain't Ha.
Yeah, it is.
No, his real name is not Ha. Look it up. Look it up. I promise you, they kept his nickname for the NFL. I promise you.
I thought Ha was part of his last name.
It's part of his name, but his first name is not Ha.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. He said, yeah.
Hey Sean. It's Hashawn or Hey Sean.
Yeah, it's something wild. I remember looking that up. Everybody's like, they named him Ha. You can't be that hood. Come on. Let's go with that.
Right here, David. The only kind of team that matters. Notre Dame, baby. Go Irish.
All right.
We're back, y'all. First and 10.
Second quarter's underway. Danucci takes a snap, hands off to Zeke. He gets met in the backfield.
That's Pollard, right?
That's Pollard.
They always want to work Pollard into this mix, man. Just run the ball to Zeke, man.
Something's not right with Zeke.
I know. Brody was asking, what's really hood with Zeke right now?
Will Parks comes in the corner blitz. Philly's getting a little bit tricky now on defense.
Transfer from Pitt to James Madison.
Danucci.
Sheesh. The dude has always got second and long. It's crazy.
Play action. He's looking deep. He lets it go. Oh, he missed.
He just overshot.
You had him.
He had an open receiver. He overthrew him. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
Hey, interestingly enough, Cadillac Williams never breached 300 carries. 290 was his highest amount, and it was his best year, actually, his rookie year with Tampa Bay. 290 carries for 1,178 yards and 6 touchdowns. Other than that, he only had 4 touchdowns in 2 seasons. 1, 2, 3, and never broke 1,000 yards ever again. Dang.
And that's when the beard leaves out, puts up his avatar.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed. I'm out of here.
3rd and 13. Danucci's in shotgun, 5 wide. He's making a play call with 2 seconds on the play clock. And he calls a timeout. Doesn't get it off in time. It's not a good move here, kid. Didn't like what he saw on defense. I don't know, man. Kellen Moore being my offensive coordinator, that guy is probably like 4 years older than Danucci, 5 years older.
No, he's like 20 years older than Danucci.
He's younger than we are.
No, he's not.
Kellen Moore?
No, I don't think so.
Dude, you think he's your age?
There's this thing called Google.
Hey, by the way, for those of you that don't know, Awthentik's Google game is super strong.
Kellen Moore is 100% younger than us. That man is 32. And hey, he's got the same birthday as me, bro. Cancer's in the house.
Does he really?
Yep.
How about them apples?
So how old is Danucci? Like 24? I mean, yeah.
Oh, Awthentik.
Yo.
Kelly says y'all need to update y'all scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, we do. Let me get you on that. And I see a rap question here, too.
Oh! Lets it fly deep. Ugly. There's flags on the field. Danucci, I think, thinks he has a free play. He kind of played a little crazy there.
I love Sugar Hill.
Yeah, Sugar Hill probably my favorite. That beat was fire. But I want to say, I'm gonna go Phone Tap. Even though that was a feature, I'm gonna go Phone Tap. Is my favorite AZ song.
Cowboys are gonna have to punt the ball away. 4th down.
Well, what's he asking you? Football questions?
Do I know the bonus weeks for our fantasy league?
Oh God, people, man! I swear to you.
Look, I'm not gonna answer him.
Yo, when I get football questions when we're live, I'm like, we do a podcast for this stuff.
I'm gonna answer with a link to the show.
That's a great way to answer. Like, come on, bro. Ben Farrell hit me up, Scotty. Ben Farrell hit me up the other day, like, who do you think I should start my flex? I'm like, yo, we're literally on the parlay right now. All you gotta do is come into the chat, ask the damn question, man.
This is what we talk about. Philadelphia took the punt at about the 40-yard line, 30-yard line. There's a flag on the field somewhere on the return.
Shout out to whoever told us correct the score. Appreciate that one, Tom.
Besides Sugar Hill, there's another one I know, and I can't think of it off the top of my head.
Cowboys player got shoved out of bounds and in turn shoved over a Philly coach. Eye for an eye.
That's a cheap move, young.
Referees are pointing at each other. They don't know what they're going to call here.
Wow.
Mike McCarthy's got to be thinking to himself, like, what did I get myself into?
Did they tell him he can't wear the screen anymore? Wasn't he one of the screen guys for the first
No.
No?
I would wear the screen if I was
was Mike
coaching.
McCarthy a screen guy? No, Andy Reid. Andy Reid, yup.
I would definitely wear a
Oh,
screen.
I like that. That is a good idea. Next year, maybe we do a league for the subscribers. I'm totally down for that. 20K buy-ins, not down for that part. Oh, yeah. That album was fire, too.
Looks like it was holding on Philadelphia. They're going to have to get backed up a little bit. Going to commercial break. 14 minutes to go in the second quarter.
You know, man, Brody, for a while there, man, I was like, all I listened to was like old school hip hop. I swear, from like maybe like 03 to like 2010. That's all I listened to was like old school Nas, AZ, Jay-Z, MOP, just like old underground stuff, Dilated, Quality, Most Def, a bunch of stuff like that. And I started feeling a little biased. Like I felt like I was turning into an old dude. And like anytime somebody new came out with some music, I'd be like, oh, nah, they ain't never gonna have that, that golden era vibe and all that. I started becoming a hater. So I only really listen to music now that's kind of new. And if there's something out there that I feel like, could maybe like stay on my phone or stay in my playlist, I keep it on. But I'm about to get back to them ways. Reason why I was saying all that, I want to get back to them ways, man. I need to keep the old school hip hop prominent in my life for the rest of my life, man, because some of that old school stuff, man, I'm missing out on. Scotty with the sketchy beer pour, you see that?
It's not even a beer, man. It's sparkling water.
It looked like a Heineken can. Oh, okay, the bubbly. You know how you like when you at a party where you ain't supposed to be drinking and you kind of give a little tip.
Never been to a party like that before.
Oh, I feel like Dwayne's wedding was kind of like that.
I got it.
We were at the reception like, man, where the liquor at?
People were lit at that wedding, though, for sure.
Great
yeah,
time.
he made sure to get everybody out of there, though, by like 10:30. That joint was over. He was like, y'all ain't about to get turned on my watch, not on my wedding day.
There was one woman was yelling at our table.
She yelled at me. She was yelling at me in particular. She singled me out of everybody that was talking in the whole room and said, you need to be quiet.
Oh, yeah, Tim was
talking
about that Run the Jewels today, man. Yeah,
I was.
I got to catch up on that. I probably ain't caught up on Killer Mike and LP since the second album, maybe. But I'm a big LP fan, man. I'm all the way back to them Def Jux days, man. I thought that was like the next Raucous to me, like more gritty. I was definitely digging that vibe.
Man, we're gonna try and do as soon as we in the next hopefully 2 years, COVID changes. So. Yeah,
most definitely. I would love to get out to a New York Giants game and meet all y'all, man. I'm in entertainers chats. I'm always talking about that. I can't wait to get out there and party with y'all pregame and watch a game and whatnot.
Oh my God, versus teams with winning records. First division with no team having 3+ wins through 7 weeks of a season since 1970.
What an awful graphic, too.
First what? Say that.
The first team to have less than 3 wins and be in first place in a division since 1970.
Wow, that's crazy.
There you go. See, Sarnak worked for Def Jux in LA.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, man, Def Jux, that was my vibe. I can't remember the EP that they had put out, but it only had like 6-7 songs on it.
Carson Wentz taking a snap at a shotgun from their own 30-yard line, 1st and 10. Heavy package out there. He hands it off. Austin Scott. He gets all the way out left for no game.
Yeah, and you're right, Cernak. Those were the days. I feel like, I don't know what it was about then. Like the timing of just like Napster happening and just them underground hip hop days were great. I loved music back then. I was like, yeah, now it's like, it's a little bit too much to take in. It's just so much music, playlist on everything. It's just like bombarded with tunes. And there's a lot of good music out there. I think there's more good music out now maybe in that day because you had to really be a prolific artist to even get promoted back in them days for real.
Carson Wentz.
Hey, that's what's up, Brody. You know it, man. I saw you on Tanner's podcast, man. You definitely seem like a cool dude. You remind me of dudes I know from like Jamaica, Queens. You give me that real New York vibe, that real New York hip hop vibe.
Wentz play action, hits another open receiver. They cross over the 50-yard line. They're going to be on the Cowboys.
Oh, Christian Moore in the building. Yes. My Giants fam is in the building. We scouting tonight.
Scotty Boomz, you think we're going to trade Ryan Kerrigan or what, bro?
I mean, did we say we were not going to trade him?
Yeah, I think that's a smokescreen, right?
I mean, if the smokescreen wouldn't be that, right? Then
If you got a buyer, maybe it's a smokescreen. If you already have somebody who's ready to, take on his contract, maybe. But that'd be kind of silly because you might deter teams from, actually putting up some bread to get him.
Or even making the phone call, period.
Oh, God. What a pump fake.
Almost
intercepted there.
Trayvon Diggs, the rookie.
2nd and 10. Carson Wentz getting a little bit risky.
Oh, young. Hey, chat. How was y'all Halloween, man? Did y'all got some candy and all that? Y'all got kids? Y'all took trick or treating, man? What y'all do for Halloween? I just kind of laid low, but I got some good old Sour Patch Kid vibes over here. What y'all know?
I hate the sour candy.
Really?
Yeah.
That's you 0 for 2, man. You said Aaron Andrews and you said Sour Patch Kids. Right. One more strike, man. It's gonna be a 2-man broadcast.
2nd and 10. Carson Wentz under center.
Hey, Rody.
Up the middle. 7-yard gain.
Trucks.
Hey, Rody. So are you more MC Shan or are you more Kara's one?
Look, I was high on Diggs. I like Diggs. I think Diggs has the potential to be a good player for sure.
Yeah. He made some big mistakes last game.
Yeah, and he's made a few mistakes every game, but I mean, not every rookie gets thrown into the mix and is ready to rock from the day one. There's definitely some growing pains, especially from that position, for sure. Carson Wentz, empty backfield,
5 wide, 3rd and 3, takes the snap. He's looking. He's got a great pocket.
That's a hold. There's definitely a hold on that play. Did they throw a flag? There's no flag. What the flag?
I didn't think it was a hold. I didn't think it was a hold.
I mean, it was clearly a hold.
Ball's getting released there, and he's I think he let go quick enough.
Good job by Dallas secondary, man, because he had all that to throw that.
Number 67 right here. Oh,
he's behind him, and you see he gave him a little. Homie's on the ground already too.
That's the thing. Once your knee hits the ground, it's all bets off. I think.
Yeah.
At that point.
They've gone for it on 4th down 111 times as Doug Peterson is head coach. 111 times.
Down and 3. Took a snap. He's got pressure. Oh! Hopefully his insurance is paid up. He gets drilled by Leighton Vander Esch. My goodness. And he coughs the ball up. I do think Philly recovers it. Wentz doesn't know where he is. He's walking off the field in a daze.
Like a character out of Star Wars or something right there.
Yo! Look, Carson Wentz, I don't know, man.
What you complaining about, Carson? Come on.
Yeah, that's all.
Hey, look at Dak Prescott. What up, Dak? Dak on the commercial. Let's go.
He's lucky it's 2020.
You're on that sleep number all offseason too, bro. Look at you. It's a wrap.
Who is that?
I don't know who that was.
I thought
that dude. I don't know who that dude was.
Is that DiNucci?
Nah.
Look, man, let me explain something to you guys. Does anybody in the chat have one of these beds or like these crazy beds? Because I be seeing people be spending $10,000 on a bed, right?
I got a good story for this.
Look, it's been about, to be honest with you, since I was like out living on my own, like at the age of 18, I'm now
50.
36. I'm 36 now, right? So I'm 36. So for the last 18 years, I haven't had a bed frame. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a mattress and a box spring. It's not like I just got the mattress on the floor, but I'm on a my bed game is simple. $10,000 for a bed.
All right.
I want to know if it's worth it.
So let's talk about this bed situation, okay? So for those of y'all that don't know, me and Tim are roommates too, right? So when we first moved to DC, like 2015, he's like, "Hey man, yo." This homie I work with at Abca, these Latino dudes, yo, they got the beds for the Lolo. I'm like, how much? He like 300, right? I'm like 300. I'm like 300 sound crazy for a bed, right? But I was like, that's a bargain I'm willing to see. I get to bed, right? And right when we move the beds into the crib, the way our stairwell was set up, it's a commercial break too. So if y'all are like, damn, this dude's burning crazy time. But like the way that our crib was set up, you had to go through this very like narrow kind of hallway. And we were like forcing the beds through the hallway and then like folded. We had to fold it like a pancake, like a burrito kind of. And the joint got bent up, right? And I stayed with my shorty and I'm like, man, one of the beds that got a little damaged, I was like, I don't know if my shorty gonna like that, man. You know, I was talking about we getting this new bed and all. You know, I was sicing the joint when we got it off the truck. So we swapped beds that day because me and Tim both bought a bed from this dude for $300. Man, I set that bed up. That bed was looking great. I mean, you know, it's one of them beds where the cushion is like a thick cushion.
Looked like a Big Mac cushion.
The top part looked like a box spring and a mattress. Man, that bed was straight garbage. Man, my back was hurting for like 2 years off that bed, man. Yeah,
still haven't recovered.
DiNucci comes out first down and 10, man. Almost throws an interception on a comeback route.
Jalen Mills has no hands. He should have made that interception.
Yeah,
He's been playing.
About these $1,000 beds, bro. You don't listen to none of that. He don't know what a good bed is.
I know. That's why I'm trying to find out if it's worth it to spend that much money on a bed.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
There's an in between. There's something above that 200. There's something below that
when you do that, they don't know what you're reacting. Hey, yo. Hey, 2nd and 10, yo.
Oh, the blitz is coming. DiNucci gets rid of it down to the left. Cooper.
Oh, that's a good play.
And miss.
That's a first down. Let's give him the first down. Give him the first down.
Michael Gallup on that one.
Having a good game here, man.
Well, no. Oh, Cooper's 19. These teens remind me of Kansas City. Everybody in the teens on their wide receiver core.
Oh, did they give him the first down?
Should have.
It looked like this. Yeah, first down. 11 minutes, 21 seconds to go in the second quarter. Philadelphia's on top 7-3. Ben DiNucci still taking snaps for Dallas at this moment.
What y'all think about his play so far? Grade him.
DiNucci? D+.
Going out wide again. They're going to go Wildcat to Zeke. This is the 4th time they've done this now. Takes the snap, goes right up the middle. Philadelphia converges, holds him to a 4-yard gain.
At that point, just hand him the ball off.
No, I'm not mad at it. I like it. They're showing him a different look, and it's getting positive yards when they run it for the most part.
It's definitely working. He's not getting stuffed. I mean, I'll give him a C- because he's about what I expected. That fumble, he held on the ball a little too long, but I mean that was a blind hit.
Give me a grade on Ben DiNucci, Scott.
C-.
C-. I'm with you on that. I'll go C- too. What do y'all think about this package? You think Zeke Elliott can throw it out of this package?
Does he throw the ball? I don't know.
No, of course not.
I was going to say,
does he throw the ball?
Has he ever thrown the ball?
Probably not. But look, now they got Cedric Wilson running the quarterback out of the Wildcat as well.
Ced Wilson takes it out of shotgun and hands it off to somebody else. I don't know what's happening right now with Dallas.
I mean, you got to think about it, man. Look, when you saw Ben DiNucci come in last week and Andy Dalton, this offense looked god-awful. So, I mean, we talked about it when we were breaking down the preview for this game on Thursday. Do what you got to do to get the win. And Kellen Moore, I got to at least commend him on that. Like, he's not just laying down on the shield and taking this L, man. He's running all kind of crazy plays here, trying to find a way to generate some offense.
3rd and 5. It looks like DiNucci's back there. We won't know for a second.
Big third down here.
DiNucci lets it ride. Terrible throw.
Where's he going with that one?
I think he was going to the crossing route.
You think he was just high on that?
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th down here.
If you can come away with a field goal here, it's not bad.
I got to see what
this other thing, too, is it's like, how do you expect him to get the rhythm if he's playing wide receiver for the first 3 plays and then...
No, I don't expect him to get the rhythm. Never. Never. I don't. You see him, man. Look at how he came out on the first play slamming his helmet. You know what he's saying there? Yo, don't screw this up. Don't screw this up. That's all he's thinking.
Oh, he had an open seam route he missed, too. Greg Zuerlein coming out for the field goal, 49-yard attempt.
It's lined up down the middle.
Hey,
Kicks up.
It's good.
Yeah. Gotta love when the kicker gets the spot right in the middle of the hashes, man. You gotta love that. Makes it so much easier. You saw the 2 extra points today, Shank, that were on the left hash. I forget who that was.
Dallas
one was a short field goal.
David said, I apologize to Dak on Twitter for ever calling him trash his entire damn team.
There's a lot of people doing that right now.
I mean, yeah.
Scoreboard.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
So look, the fact that this game is 7-6 right now is absolutely, remarkable for Dallas, because that's the one thing that Philly just couldn't do, and you're not supposed to do. Like, think about it like this: Dallas defense is bad, and you got 2 turnovers now. Carson Wentz got 2 turnovers
already, huh?
Already, he got 2 fumbles.
Yeah, 2 fumbles, yep.
2. Wow. Smack rap fumbles.
And man, we I'm not gonna say we, but a lot of people be blaming like his the injury situation over there with the offensive line on him being, one of the guys leading the league and being sacked and stuff like that. That dude holds the ball way too long.
He does. I mean, we saw that on that first one, the first fumble. That's all on Carson Wentz. And at the same time, it's crazy because you saw last week the Eagles don't win that game without Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz literally carried that team to victory last week.
He did, but maybe if you have another quarterback in that position, you're not struggling with the Giants, and you don't have to be carried to a victory. You just win the whole game.
Very true.
Because Giants aren't a great team. We don't even know if the Giants are a good team. I mean, they've lost some close games, but yeah, I mean they're struggling against a team with 1 win.
Okay, let me ask you guys this: do you guys pay for guacamole at Chipotle?
No, I'm not a big guacamole fan.
Is it extra?
Dude,
yeah.
They charge like $3 for guacamole at Chipotle. I mean, I ain't been to Chipotle in like 5 years, but last time I was at Chipotle, they was charging like $3 for guacamole.
So you didn't get it?
No. It costs $7 for the bowl.
He said, so you didn't get it?
Why am I going to pay $3 for the guacamole?
Tim be looking for them bargains.
You know what I'm saying?
If it sets it off.
Well, see, I didn't never get the burritos neither, though. I was getting the bowls because I thought that was the best bang for my buck. Like Chipotle guac isn't even that good. Guac is trash.
Who said that?
Pass me the guac. Guac Prescott.
Guac Prescott. Oh, yo, we do that with Mike Swan's name all the time. Try to come up with names like that.
I gave Mike Swan 90% of his names, by the way. So if you're listening to Mike
I had
Swan,
a vicious one for him the other day.
I would like you to let everybody know that.
All right, Dallas is kicking it off.
Is this going to be
touchback? 9:46 to go in the second quarter. Philly needs to hold on to the ball and not fumble it here.
I see, like, Danucci's wearing that thing on his head that from cutting the sleeves off of your T-shirt before you go play basketball.
Oh, we got some Sunset Park vibes.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris Senor, I'm with you on that. Guac is trash. Tastes like nothing.
I don't usually go to Chipotle. I'd rather get authentic Mexican food. Facts. But I mean, like, every once in a while, 5 years ago, I worked across the street from a Chipotle, and it was either Chipotle or Quiznos or McDonald's, so I had to throw it in the rotation.
I ain't had Quiznos in 100 years.
It doesn't exist anymore, I don't think.
It's gone, huh? Man,
Yeah.
my first job was at Subway. One of my first jobs was at Subway making sandwiches for fools.
Carson Wentz hands it off. 4-yard gain off the left.
So I heard somebody say on the radio today that it's almost a punishment to win the NFC East.
Wow.
I mean, you're going to go into the playoffs and get mollywopped probably. And that might be, but
I don't want to say that because remember, you told me that.
Well, I said probably. You said you are. I know how to use my vocabulary. I don't just make up words on the fly to the best of my abilities.
Facts!
But I mean, it might be a reward. It might be a reward. I mean, for a bum team to get into the playoffs. But I think the punishment is this, though: the draft order.
Yeah,
right there. That's the punishment.
Another big run from Boston Scott.
Dicing and slicing. There's some things I wish that I had when I played football that they have now. Like, I wish I had a cool mouthpiece.
Bro, like Under Armour. I remember, we used to wear sleeves that were like just long sleeve T-shirts. They didn't have that kind of stuff when I was coming up.
They had spandex though.
Yeah, you had to get some girl stuff. That was the only way you could get that. Thank God for Under Armour, man. I remember when we went to the playoffs with Einstein my sophomore year, man. Coach Ashford was like, no sleeves. If your sleeves aren't completely spandex, no sleeves. And man, they brought us up from JV to play on varsity. Sat the bench the whole game with no sleeves, freezing, bro. That joint was crazy. Me and my man Ajib there. I'll never forget that.
Carson Wentz had a shotgun, 2nd and 7. Drops back, looks right, delivers a bullet, a little short of the first down marker. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Travis Fulgham.
Oh, what did Marcus Lawrence say after the loss? We need more belief and more high spirits around this team and really more fight. That's really, I feel like, one of our weaknesses. We need to build a stronger backbone.
You lose to Washington, you got to reevaluate everything in your life. Quarterback sneak. Carson Wentz gets the first down. Right at the 50-yard line.
Wait, what is this? A mouth guard that has a fan, and when you breathe, it moves around? What?
He said, he didn't say I have a mouth guard. He said I have the mouth guard. So that means it's a thing. I never seen one of those. What's the fan for?
Does it blow in or out?
To get extra air, extra oxygen?
What kind of contraption is that?
I was gonna say I don't want anything blowing in my mouth these days. Stuff floating around out here. Carson Wentz under center, about to take the snap. 1st and 10 at the 50. Play action, rolls out left. Lets a bomb go. Got one-on-one down the left sideline.
Oh, that's good defense. I don't want to see a flag on that.
Incomplete pass.
They were going for the home run there. They was swinging for the fence.
John Hightower out of Boise State was the intended target. He was battling downfield. The ball was not quite perfect.
He's had a couple of touchdown catches this year. He's not bad.
Randy Gregory on the pressure for Dallas. He's been good, man.
Way to stay off of that hit. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Good
Diggs
job,
on the cover.
Trayvon Diggs.
Like that.
All right.
2nd and 10 under center. Heavy package to the right. Couple bunch receivers. Dallas showing some kind of pressure. Not bringing it. Handoff to the right side up the middle. 4-yard gain. 3rd down. Boston Scott's getting these touches.
Every time I think of hand warmers now, I think of Scotty Boomz. It was like, yo, we was going to sell hand warmers in the parking lot of the Redskins-Giants game.
He was like, yo, I got to hustle, man. I bought like 500 hand warmers. you got to have some serious guts to be out there like, hand warmers, $5. Nah, can't do it. Can't do it.
If you're old enough, people come to you.
Yeah, you was too lit, though.
Yeah.
I was cooking. You guys forget all about all this
You
happened,
that
man.
cooking?
I had to cook. I didn't get a chance. And I think it was warm. It was too warm, too. I don't think it was that cold outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that
those
cold.
hand warmers were in my mom's garage for like a year.
I still got a set of them joints upstairs, them hand warmers. I still got a pair.
You still have them, right, Scotty Boomz? I brought them back last Giants game.
Yeah, they're down in the basement. I saw them a couple days ago. There's not a lot left, though. I used a lot of them last winter time just messing around. I get cold hands.
In the crib, like, I ain't turning on that heat. Hell no.
Save that money.
Do they have expiration dates on those things?
Probably.
It's a chemical reaction. I don't know, like the half-life of whatever chemicals it is. Because as soon as the air hits it is what's like sets it off, right?
Man, I really miss tailgating.
Yeah, I definitely want to tailgate. But
Trash bag wings.
I wasn't a fan of those.
Trash bag wings.
They've been a disaster twice. Do you remember the time, Mike D, we cooked all the wings and somebody put them on the front hood of the car and spilled every one of the wings on the ground?
Somebody was devastated off that. Was it you?
Nah,
It might have been me.
I'm sure it was you now.
Wings is his thing. Sure. And we deep fried that turkey that one time. That was probably one of the better ones because that was done early in the day. I'm telling you, drinking and tailgating and then trying to cook and we was trying to do a podcast that one time. Not a good mix. The food suffered. Thank God the podcast didn't suffer and the drinking didn't, because man, we was turned way up.
Man, they got Baker Mayfield and Damian Lillard in this Hulu
I hate that commercial.
commercials.
I'm telling you, that commercial. Look at them legs. That's why he messed up his knee, man. Saquon.
It doesn't even look like them.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
There's your game right there. Clemson, Notre Dame, Saturday, 7 o'clock.
Let's go.
What you gonna say if y'all lose and Lawrence don't play?
Wasn't meant to be.
It wasn't meant to be.
Clemson look vulnerable, man.
They are. I mean, look, you have to understand that a lot of these schools in the when it comes to college football, right? If you're set up in the preseason poll, then you get the path. all you gotta do is just win. And so if you play a cupcake schedule and win, you're in there. It's like the silver spoon of Alabama, man. Let me tell you.
You highlight this one right here yet?
Only good wings are barbecue, and I need a side of ranch with it.
Yo, I'm not even a fan of barbecue wings, yo. I'm more like an Old Bay dry kind of wing, but I dig the ranch. Are y'all flats or drumsticks? Big third down right here.
Guy.
We got a reverse.
Double reverse.
It looks like it's going to be a pass, though.
They're going to try to throw the run.
Just short. Looks like Philly's going to have to punt this or go for it. This could be a chance to go for it at the 45.
Let's be realistic. Doug Peterson's going to go for it.
All right, let's see.
Greg Ward almost hooked us up, man. He almost threw a touchdown pass there. Could have been one of our guys. That would have been
nice. All these, how many? Yo, when's the last time you saw 2 reverses in one half of football? Come on, man.
2 double reverses, right? I guess.
Yeah, man.
Reverse.
Yeah, they're punting, Tim.
Get out of Dodge.
Interesting decision here. Oh, punt lands at the 5. Oh, takes a tough bounce into the end zone. Touchback. Dallas will take it over at the 20.
Is there Old Bay around in the rest of the world? Or is
Old Bay just a Maryland thing? Is that what you're trying to say?
I know it's around here for sure, right? But my question is like, can I go to like get some wings in like, California and New York and be like, can I get some Old Bay wings?
You get like a dry rub, that is similar to an Old Bay. But I don't think that a lot of people use an Old Bay like how we do out here.
I'll tell you what, the first time when I moved to New York, I was 18 years old, 17, 18 years old. I was 18. I was 18 years old. And I walked up the street to to Fifth Ave in Brooklyn. And I went to like a little, little chicken spot, like a little takeout joint. And I was like, let me get some wings. And then I was like, y'all, can I get some mambo sauce?
You was wild.
I was wild.
Yeah.
But they looked at me like I was crazy.
Yeah, they should have. Another reverse. You're joking.
Oh, he kept it.
Faked it.
Oh, it's a truck.
Ooh.
Tony Pollard. Good run around the right side. First down, Dallas.
You see how Pollard is? Zeke ain't like that.
What do you mean?
Like after the play, like flexing.
Well,
like
that's what happens when you're not used to getting plays like that. Zeke Elliott do this, man. He's done his. Zeke Elliott jumped into a bowl of soup when he scored a touchdown one time.
He ain't been eating. Keep Pollard in the game. Pollard got more energy.
Oh, nah, man.
Screen play to the left for DiNucci.
That's really all Dallas has been running as far as their passing attack. It's been a bunch of screen passes to the wide receivers, quick, get rid of the ball fast type vibe. I mean, they look like they don't got faith in the quarterback.
They don't. Absolutely not. It was just as soon as they had one possession of 3 Wildcats, that was it. That's all I need to see. They've run Wildcat, they've run screens, and they've run reverses. That's it.
Yeah,
that's
ridiculous.
their game.
They're saving the good stuff for later.
And they're only down 1 point. Shame on Philadelphia.
Center, 2nd and 9. Zeke's in the backfield. Philly showing blitz, bringing a little bit.
Oh, he's going to have some time here.
Out right.
Come on, make the throw.
Run!
You see what I'm saying, though? Like, he's not – all he has to do is attack the sticks right there. Go take the 3 yards, bro. He keep trying to make a last-minute throw to try to get the conversion, but come on, you went bowling right here on this throw. Come on, bro. What are you doing? He's out of bounds.
Well, Fletcher Cox is breathing down his neck. He's a brave man. You got to give him that much.
Okay. He's not a brave man. A brave man would have hit that sideline and just went. Take what they give you, get out of bounds.
Can I take back my DiNucci 3 touchdown prediction?
Yeah, of course.
Wide out of shotgun.
Bro. You already know we didn't do that. False start on the Cowboys.
Oh, this is bad. Pushing it back even farther. It's going to be 3rd and forever now.
Wildcat? It's Wildcat time.
It's flea flicker time.
Dude, you know what? That might be the play.
Yeah, I think it's flea flicker time.
Doug Newsheimer.
It's going to take Dallas' defense to get like some kind of a sack, fumble, or interception, keep them in this game. This offense is just terrible with this quarterback.
Seneca Wallace is a coach. I didn't know that. You guys remember Seneca Wallace?
Oh, yeah. Fake running quarterback.
He went to Iowa State University.
Oh,
it's a pass. It's a pass. Why would you throw it backwards there? That's kind of strange and not have a pass set up downfield.
Said Wilson gets a pass for negative yards and then runs.
I feel like I'm watching
three.
the annexation of Puerto Rico wrapped up in one game.
Man, annexation of Puerto Rico got a lot of yards on that play. I don't know if you remember. Fat Boy ran for like 40 yards and then finally threw it over his head. So I mean, this is bad. They're not gaining any yards.
How many yards of total offense do you think the Cowboys have right now?
60?
Sounds about right.
60, 70 yards. I mean, it's bad. It's really bad.
14.
And this is what I wanted to ask y'all. Are we ready to see the other kid at quarterback?
Cooper Rush?
Yep.
Philly takes the ball at their own 30 up the right sideline, gets about to the 47-yard line, their own 47. They'll take over 3 minutes to go in the second.
I like this bluegrass. That's funny. More than 3 people jump offside. There should be more yards. 5 on each of y'all.
I think watching these two teams play right now, right? I feel like the Giants and the Redskins are the best 2 teams in the NFC East.
I mean, I wouldn't disagree with you too much there. I mean, y'all beat the Eagles. Giants should have beat the Eagles. I think the Eagles are just overhyped because they got the lead in the division. People thinking like, yeah, they're taking off. But I mean, it is still early here, but they're struggling against definitely the worst team in the NFC East. I would say that they're struggling against the worst team right now. Dallas is definitely the worst team in the division without Dak Prescott.
So if Dallas wins this game, they're back in first place, right?
Is it?
Yeah, they'll be 3-5.
Yeah, and then only has 2 wins in the tie, right?
And then
5-1.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm looking forward to seeing that. That'll be dope. But with the way this offense is looking right now, man, I don't know if our wishes are going to come true, bro.
And we know Philadelphia's a fourth quarter team, so if they put it together later, we'll see.
Yeah, I'm not going to feel comfortable unless Dallas could get like a 10-point lead.
I don't know if they can get a first down.
I know. It's bad, man. It's really bad.
I am losing by 18, and all I have left is Leonard Fournette. Do I have a chance?
Yeah. Talked about this morning. Leonard Fournette is getting like 55% of the snaps since he's been back. So I think you could get 18. What you need for that? A couple touchdowns, maybe 2 touchdowns, good 90 yards or something. You just need a good day out of him. I think it's possible.
Yeah. You would need like you would need probably a touchdown. You need some catches in there too.
Oh, Christian Orr is tough. It's definitely tough. This division is bad, but we just started broadcasting live during games, man. Like this is our third
one,
something like that. Yeah, this is our third one. So I mean, we just cooling, just in the crib in the studio right now, man. Just watching this game like I normally would do, and figured, man, hey, we'll stream it live, and I'm sure somebody ain't in the United States need to get an update on the score or something, man. And we could chop it up and talk NFC East football, because one of these days, man, we got to get it together as a division. One of these days. It sucks because when I was a kid, man, the NFC East was the powerhouse division, man. Almost every team had a chance. Dating all the way back to the days when the Cardinals were in the NFC East, man, and they were the only bum squad.
The Phoenix Cardinals wasn't even Arizona back then.
Oh man, Ricky Prohl, back in the day.
Look, let me tell you, Jimmy, we don't know, and I think it just is because there's no faith in the new.
They can't generate no offense with this quarterback, man.
Carson Wentz hands it off up the middle. Boston Scott gets about 2 yards. Got 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Clock is running. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Listen, I know the NFL is blown right now.
Like that wind.
What, with this Sunday night game?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, this is bad. And especially if you're not a fan of the NFC East or a team in the NFC East, man, you looking at this game. Just like when you see like Browns Bengals and it's Thursday night and it's like 10-7 or something. You're like, why am I watching this game?
Browns Bengals is better than this.
Well, these days it is. Man, I remember them Thursday night games they would get. And the Texans used to be involved in a bunch of Thursday night games too. I felt was trash.
Screen pass out to the left. Dropped ball. Not a fumble.
I wish it was a fumble, but we're going to have to bring that one back.
It's really going to come down to who can not turn the ball over.
Jalen Reagor dropped the ball. It was a pretty good pass, looked like, but he was trying to make his move before he caught it.
Yeah, and that's one of those, them wide receiver, like, hitch screens like that. You really got to catch the ball and get moving, man. And he had the cornerback was barreling down on him there.
He needs one of those cool mouth guards. That joint he rocking not working.
3rd and 8. Here we go, Philly. They're right about the
don't like we
50-yard
took
line.
Travis Fulgham out that lineup.
Well,
Cowboys need a big stop right here, man.
Bunch formation on the left side out of shotgun.
Got to close this half out proper. You need to stop right here. Oh, he goes
Got a
deep.
one-on-one matchup.
It's good defense.
Goddard can't get to the ball. Incomplete pass.
What's the flag?
Oh man!
I'm shouldn't be pass interference. Maybe a hold.
Hold before the play. Legal contact.
I'm gonna say on the offense. Oh, it's on defense, huh?
Doesn't know roughing the passer, but that's what the call is. The referee messed that one up.
Why did he point to the offense?
Oh man, yo. If you're a Cowboys fan, man, I hate roughing the passer on the big 3rd down like this. It's a bad call, but you don't have to do it.
So Randy Gregory just wrapped up.
Is it because it's low?
A little bit too low. It was a little bit below the waist. I mean, really, I don't know. I guess by the law of the land, that's a penalty, but it doesn't look bad. It looks like a clean hit. Just off there.
That's tough.
Tough call. First
Yeah,
down,
that's tough.
Philadelphia. They're on Dallas' 35-yard line now. They got 2 receivers up top. Greg Ward's in motion. Looking deep again. Wentz has time. Rolls out to the right.
You got to keep the chain on the edge there.
Interception!
Yes,
Oh,
maybe.
They got 1 foot.
Feet, maybe.
They only got 1 foot. Oh, they're giving it to him.
I don't trust them eyes over there. That boy can't see.
Trayvon
I
Diggs.
promise you that boy. But let's see. I think it was close.
Wow.
You want to hope that the first foot is down right there. Oh no, he might not have got it. Oh, a knee. I don't know.
I think he's good.
That looked just like the one earlier that you were saying. I think he was good, where the knee was on the line, and then you saw. Look at that. Look at the turf. You see the line change? All you gotta do is look at the white turf, right there.
He's in.
He's in. That makes you think he's in.
Absolutely
And scream that in my ear like that too. Good Lord. He's not in.
Okay. Look.
in.
Let me explain. He's in. The shin hit before the knee hit.
I don't know. The only hope he's got is that they called it. They called it a
McCauley.
touchdown on the field. That's the only thing that he
shin,
got going for him.
See the shin. The shin would be even enough if the knee is out of
The
bounds.
shin would be enough, but does it land? Is the question.
Toe, shin. He's in.
I guess.
Might be an interception for Trayvon Diggs in the end zone. Carson Wentz trying to make something out of nothing.
I wonder when this shin rule came in, because as a kid coming up, all they talked about was knee down. It's like when you slow things down like that, the shin's gonna land first. Being that they called it a touchdown on the field too, I don't think they'll overturn it. Yeah, there you go.
So they already gave Dallas the ball. I guess they got to take a look at this at Philadelphia challenges, which they got to.
It's a turnover. They don't have to.
Look.
Oh, it's automatically looked at. They were
Yeah,
getting ready
any
to
turnover,
snap
any
that
touchdown.
football. That was kind of crazy. I guess they already looked at it and confirmed it.
It's interesting because I guess that's just the NFL is garbage. The knee is definitely on that line there, but then it's like, okay, is the shin the ankle? Because his ankle's on the
Look
ground.
right there. Look at that. That is some scientific.
Yeah, replay
technology.
that. NBC is definitely good with that. Fox don't do that.
All right, Ben DiNucci hands it off, and Zeke gets
Come on,
stuffed.
can you
losing
block that
yards.
better up front? Good Lord.
Going to be second and a long. 2 minutes to go. So probably going to take it down to the 2-minute warning. Philadelphia still on top, 7-6. Ugly first half. Lots of turnovers.
What is the explanation for Dak going out and it literally causing their running game to completely fold? Are teams just selling out with their run defense and just saying, man, we're going to stop the run and make this quarterback make the play over the top, or what? Like they can't run the rock, and there's 3 people in the backfield before you can even make a move.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't even tried to throw the ball down the field with DiNucci, and Dalton wasn't very good at it either. So if you're not worried about that threat at all, I mean, you guys can just let the boys go eat.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for them. They went from being one of the most high-powered offenses in the league to, is there an offense that's looking worse than Dallas right now?
Absolutely.
The Jets look better than them.
Yes.
The Jets kind of contended today and competed with Kansas City for a little bit.
For a quarter and a half.
Yeah.
Darnold has like snaps where you're like, he looks like an NFL quarterback, and then in the very next play he'll do something awful. You're
Look,
like,
y'all know
okay,
what it is.
right.
What I think about Darnold. Redskins need to make that move. Washington football team needs to make that move because he's a solid quarterback. I'm telling you, he's just with a really, really bad team, a worse team than Washington is right now. And you see how Dwayne Haskins struggled in y'all's system. I think if you brought in a quarterback like Sam Darnold, you could do a lot more drop back passing.
I want absolutely nothing to do with Sam.
I know he's not. You like I said, man. You got them guys you like. You know, you got them guys you like. You like Joe Burrow, but right now with my eyes, I like Sam Darnold. I think he could be a good quarterback, and he won 6 games on a probably the worst team anyone's ever won 6 games on.
Well, the Redskins don't need a good quarterback. We need a great quarterback.
Yeah, I guess, you know, everybody can't get the Patrick Mahomes and the Russell Wilsons. So you keep thinking like that, you're going to keep drafting quarterbacks. And you broke down the quarterback situation for the Washington football team in the past 25 years. And you named, how many was it? 30 quarterbacks or something crazy?
More than that.
And throughout that whole tenure, you know, my team's at 2.
Well,
No great
Pretty
quarterbacks
much.
for us.
we've had way more than 2 quarterbacks.
We've had 2 quarterbacks in the past, 15 years?
3.
16, right? Was it 04 he got drafted?
Eli's 04, yeah, right?
Yeah, you got.
So for 16 years, we've had 2 quarterbacks. We had Geno Smith start the game, but was he a quarterback? No, he wasn't a quarterback for our team.
What about Kurt Warner?
That's before the 16 years we talking about.
No, it's not.
Yeah, Kurt Warner. He started the first 6 games of Eli's rookie's year, and then you never saw him again.
There you go.
I said 15. Scotty said it was 16.
I mean,
There you
04
go.
drafted.
There we go. Yeah, right. Yeah, so Sam Darnold, man, I'm telling you, make the move on that dude. That dude, he can play. He's shown he can play. You know?
Cowboys got 3 takeaways tonight. That's more than they have all season. That's tied for
Nigga said he wants Sam Darnold on the Bears.
Nucci's under pressure, rolls out right. Gets rid of the ball. It's going to be 3rd and 13.
That's what your quarterback situation is going to look like if Washington don't make a move. You see this DiNucci kid. You know who else wears that number?
Mike Vick.
Uh-oh. Cooper rush site.
Look, okay, listen. Let me tell you.
You want your quarterback to be bad
There he is.
or in prison.
This is
Garrett Gilbert Grape.
Oh, Garrett Gilbert.
There he is. That's your boy.
Look
With
at
the
him.
Orlando Apollos.
He looked like Sam Darnold.
Ready to go, man.
Look, DiNucci, it's a rap Tucci. He's not coming back out in the second half. He does this thing where he scrambles out, right? And he looks like he's fast and he can go run. And if he runs backwards, look, it just take him out now. The sidearm throws are not working. Like,
Dogs. There's a quarterback who doesn't have a job in the league right now looking at this game like, what in the hell?
It almost kind of seems like a hidden camera show. Like we're all getting duped right now. Like how
Yeah.
long can we go making
Like
guys
DiNucci's going to take off his helmet. It's going to be Ashton Kutcher. Like,
right.
yeah.
Just kidding.
Oh, this is terrible. He's sidearming like every throw.
it's so funny to look at, though. I'm not going to lie. Now the more and more that I'm watching it, it's like,
It's bad.
this is a joke.
Dallas punts.
Like, how do you do reps in practice throughout the week and go, yeah,
Look,
DiNucci can get it done?
He has this face, too, when he's throwing it. He's like,
Terrible.
It's Garrett Gilbert time. You know why Garrett Gilbert's the man, Tim? You might remember this guy. You know why he's the man?
Texas Tech?
No, Texas, 2010. When Colt McCoy got hurt, Garrett Gilbert came in a game against Alabama and didn't almost win the game. He had a ferocious second half. And
what? No, didn't win the game, he said.
Didn't win. But it was like he was like a backup guy. I think he was a true freshman at that point. He was supposed to be terrible. You know, McCoy got hurt a lot, so that's his story.
DiNucci looked like he should have been one of those NASCAR profiles just now.
Carson Wentz out of shotgun, throws it short. Boston Scott gets about a 3-yard gain. Clock is running, 1:40 to go.
Look, if I'm Doug Peterson, I'm chewing my players out. He looks like a bad bullpen pitcher.
Get him
The
out
guy-
the game.
Coach brings him in, and everyone's like, "Oh man, we're giving up. We're giving up the whole house now."
Who was the oh, I thought he was gonna take that pick 6. Who was the
That
dude
late jump.
who used to do that sidearm like down? He was a 45-degree angle.
Oh yeah.
pitcher.
Who did he play for? Yeah. Did he play? I mean, there's been a bunch, but there was one that was like made it really famous.
I feel like Dennis Eckersley was like that too, right? Did he throw a little on the side?
The Eck threw a little on the side.
But there's somebody more recent. There's somebody like
Aaron O'Day. Is that what you're talking about?
Darren O'Day.
Darren O'Day had a submarine pitch
too. Yeah, he had one of those. Did you remember Scott Vick used to try to throw like that?
Oh yeah, all the time.
When we were kids on our baseball team.
Or is that years?
I think he got locked up, but he's out now.
Good to hear. 37. Carson Wentz had a shotgun. Looks left. His pressure's coming. Gets rid of it.
Oh, he got it.
No
Completed
catch.
it,
No
but it's
catch.
short of the first down. So we got a 4th and 1. 4th and 2, I'd say.
Short.
He's saying let's go for it. Carson Wentz want to go for it. Dougie's like, I don't know.
The Eagles should be ashamed of their performance in the first half.
Yeah, and Dallas. Jesus.
This has been the par for the course for these bums. I mean, every first half they look terrible all year.
That is true. Except the first week against y'all. That was the only first half they looked good, where they put up 17 in the first half, didn't score in the second half. Y'all ended up beating them by a touchdown.
Eagles are letting the clock run down here. They do have all 3 of their timeouts. I guess they're just gonna.
Why did we decide to
penalty
do a live play-by-play for this game? This game is so bad, yo. These two teams are awful, man. Philly's coming into this game with just straight being overhyped, yo. Straight hype beasts. Yeah, they're gonna take over the division. Terrible. Is this dude 4 of 12? Oh, that's on 4th down this year. I was about to say.
Carson Wentz.
So confused out there sometimes, man.
I thought that was Nick Foles in the hoodie.
It did look like him. It did.
Philly wishes it was Nick Foles, but
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, that boy was balling over there.
my confused. Why do you let that run all the way down? Oh, because you're going for 4th, and if you miss it, they'll get it back. I got you. I got you. I was like, 3 timeouts. Why don't you burn it? Leave yourself some time.
Did the Bears sneak out that win earlier today?
No.
They end up losing the Saints by 3, right? Oh, field goal in overtime. I don't know what to think about them Bears. 4th and 1. Look how they're going for it. Here we go.
5 wide. Got a man in motion. Boston Scott's in the backfield now.
Go draw. Go draw.
Snap out of shotgun. Looks right. Got one-on-one.
No way.
Bad throw. Travis Fulgham maybe had a little bit of a spot.
What kind of play call was that?
And an injury.
I'm not so mad at the play call there. I mean, just the execution's bad. You know, wide receiver doesn't stop short. You miss him on the back shoulder. Peters is limping there, man, and he that's not looking good.
Feeling every one of his 39 years or whatever he is.
Carson Wentz has negative 5.36 points in his fantasy league.
The 2 fumbles.
He's got
That's
2
really
fumbles
it.
and interception.
And an interception.
He got a touchdown pass too, right?
He does.
And he's still negative. Wow.
Danucci had a shotgun.
Why are we still seeing Danucci?
He's rolling out. Oh, he's got a man. First down.
Hey,
Yes.
like no bull. I could go out there and do that. No bull. I mean, he's sitting there wide open on a comeback route with nobody near him for like 5 seconds. You're late on the throw. Come on, somebody take this kid out the game.
Michael Gallup's he's been the MVP of the first half of this atrocious football game by far. He's got like 4 or 5 catches.
Jalen Rager's been okay. He's got
And Scott's been really good too.
yeah.
Scott's been good as well. Yeah,
Jalen Rager has 10 yards receiving, 6 yards rushing, 2 catches and a touchdown.
Oh nah, 10 yards. You said 10 yards receiving.
Nah, buddy. We don't give points for touchdowns. It's not fantasy.
Zeke Elliott. Does anybody want to take a guess at how many rushing yards Zeke Elliott has so far today?
Go 24.
37.
He has 29. This is like
Wrong shit.
abysmal.
Dallas takes their final timeout with 17 seconds to go. They're drawing up something creative here. We'll see.
Man.
And they play
Creative enough. Ben DiNucci on the bench. That would be the
I
creativity
know, right?
right now.
They were talking about Kellen Moore, I think, was the last left-handed quarterback to start before who was it that got to start? Tua.
The
Last
touchdown
one.
pass, too. There have been 2 position players to throw a touchdown pass since.
I heard today on the broadcast, you know.
Crazy.
I don't remember him being left-handed.
Kellen Moore?
Yeah.
He is.
Let's see.
Tim
And
Tebow.
10% of people in the United States are left-handed. A lot lower than I thought.
Yeah,
See, and they're not helping out. Catch the ball, Zeke. Come on.
Zeke can't catch. I've come to that conclusion this season. Zeke cannot catch.
Yeah, you got to put the ball right on his numbers.
3rd and 7 for Dallas. 15 seconds to go. I guess they're gonna keep trying at this.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
Last left-handed quarterback was 100% Kellen Moore. Retired in 2017.
Yeah, he's probably their best option at quarterback right now.
And there was 0 in the NFL before Tua.
Think about this. He knows the offense. He knows the system.
That man, he would get killed out there.
He's only 32.
Yeah, but that ain't a in shape 32. He been coaching.
Oh, he throws it deep and off the fingertips. Philly should have intercepted the ball.
Like, am I overreacting? Like,
no.
This. He doesn't even look like he could play quarterback in college, man. Like, this is like the worst quarterback play I have seen, dog. Like, I've never seen somebody play so bad, but they're still continuing to put him out here. Like, bring the backup in, man.
He's getting rid of the ball, at least. He's not taking too many sacks. I guess that's one thing.
They're blocking it good up front, man. Like, this dude. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating watching this quarterback play.
Well,
now we're taking a 59-yard field goal. I'm going to get the score ready.
Goal for the win, for the victory. For the
victory. Oh, this is going to go. This is going to go.
It's off. Looking left. It's coming back right. It's too far right. It's
hey, Wakefield knuckleball right through
Dallas,
the goalpost.
Dallas is winning this football game 9-7. It's
Let's
6 seconds.
Get it. I can't believe that went in. The wind looked like it straight took that.
I thought it went way too far right. That's like my golf
trajectory they just showed.
That looked like one of my drives.
That was crazy.
You got to give him credit because he played the win perfectly. He knew what it was going to do.
Yeah, that was nice.
Hook that bad boy right in
there. What you just said sound real good. That's probably what he said when he walked back to the sideline. Yeah, I was playing to win. I threw the grass up and it showed
I was doing, Coach. Man, McCarthy looks like he just won the Super Bowl. Mike McCarthy's like, I can't believe it. We're actually winning.
Let me.
He thought it was for the win too.
Danucci, what are you celebrating, dude?
He's trying to get his first win.
Your day's over, buddy. This is your last half, man.
Struggling today.
Is he coming out in the second half? You guys really think he's coming out in the second half?
Danucci? Probably.
No.
Probably.
No.
I mean, they put him out here for that drive.
That backup was standing on the sideline like, I'm ready, Coach.
Yeah, he's warming up. They ain't even tell him start warming up. He's just throwing on the sideline so the cameraman can start looking at him.
Look, the Philadelphia Eagles are losing this game, and that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's great. That's a great take you got there.
I'm trying to find the words to
I like that. The Philadelphia Eagles are losing this game. It's crazy. That's like when Will Ferrell got hit with the dart in his neck in Old School. You're crazy.
You're crazy, man.
I'm really gonna take a knee here. Content to go in the half, losing 9-7 to the football team.
Carson Wentz better get some deer antler spray at halftime.
Yo, StreamYard is on struggle mode today because
With the what?
they ain't letting me upload. I need to holler at that young dude. I forget his name, but me and him need to have a talk.
Eagles are gonna get the second half kickoff. Mike Tirico pays more for his suits than I pay for my mortgage. Really? So fresh. You see,
Probably.
That blue? That thing was crispy, man.
And that thing was Joseph A. Banks.
that joint was Men's Warehouse, cuz. Straight up.
Mike Tirico's
That deal
balling
was
out.
the best offensive play of the half for the Eagles. All right, now let's have a serious talk here, guys.
During this game?
Can I use the restroom real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
5. I'm gonna take 5. You guys, Tim, go ahead and get out your statement. Awthentik will fill me in when I get back.
I got you.
Was that you or me?
That's me. We're going to get Scotty off here for this little assessment.
Yeah, I can do that. There you go.
Bong. Okay, so you said serious, blah, 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 blah. What are we talking about here? Let's get serious. All right, I'm serious.
I'm at a loss right now.
I got you. Ben DiNucci, 7 of 17, 67 yards. Can we put the kid on the bench? Please, if you want to get serious, can we seriously put this kid on the bench and bring in this backup so that the Cowboys actually have a chance to win this game and save my Giants possibly? Maybe we can win this division, possibly. Can we do that? Can we get serious and do that? Ezekiel Elliott, 10 carries for 32 yards, 3.2. Can we give him the ball more, please? Can we please give him the ball more?
I don't think he wants the ball.
Come on, man. It's the only way they're going to win this game.
The interesting part is that the Cowboys are winning this game because of their defense. Their defense has been the worst defense in the league.
Yeah, I mean, that saying sounds good, and I know the media have been running with that. But this pass defense, I told you, they're middle of the road now. They're around 17. They can't stop the run. That's been their biggest problem. And the Eagles have had success running the ball, in this game with Boston Scott. 9 carries, 63 yards. He's averaging 7 yards a carry. The other kid's averaging 5 yards a carry. So, I mean, they're running the ball, but they're not sticking to the game plan, it seems like. I feel like 16 passes for Carson Wentz, that's a little too much when your running back's averaging 7 yards a carry.
Yeah, I think if they were smart, they would definitely just run the ball. I think both teams.
And it's more of a leverage for the Philadelphia Eagles because if you can continue to run the rock in your Philadelphia and you average 7, even if that goes down to about 5, when you start running play action, Carson Wentz is capable. We know that. With Dallas, this Ben DiNucci kid, when they run the play action, you're not going to see great success unless we maybe could get a bomb, something long down the field to Michael Gallup, maybe CeeDee Lamb, maybe Amari Cooper. But look, Amari Cooper's been completely taken out of this game. Michael Gallup, 5 catches for 41 yards, but it's not looking good, And Pollard is the second leading receiver with 1 catch for 14 yards. You got a total of 7 receptions. Come on, man. They're giving them this game. The Eagles literally are giving the Cowboys a chance to stick around in this game, and the Cowboys, I feel like this is a coaching mistake here. You running all this wildcat, you running double reverses, you running all these trick plays and all this stuff that's really not getting you that much yards. Can we get into I formation? Who's the fullback for the Dallas Cowboys? Do they have a fullback on the roster?
I don't understand that. Why people don't have fullbacks anymore.
Yeah, it's very interesting, man.
Everybody should have a fullback on their roster.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mac, on that, man. The Wildcat is crazy. I know they're trying to find a way, but and maybe there's something that they saw in practice with the other quarterback that they know they can't bring him in. I'm not going to rule that out as well. But Ben DiNucci, he's just not cutting it. The eye test for me, he don't pass the eye test. He really looks like he might not even start on my high school team, straight up. Yeah, I feel you on that. It's looking bad.
I mean, it's just the angles, everything like he's doing, it just seems like he's moving fast, right? Like he's not like blindsided, but then when it gets down to the moment where he has to make a decision, it's crazy. I just, it makes it really, he gets to the sideline like he's about ready to run, and then he runs backwards, and then he throws the sidearm, and you're just like, well, nothing. There's nothing is coming out of this at all.
And you know what I see out of him too? I talked about this with Dwayne Haskins when Dwayne Haskins was playing and when he was the starter for the Washington football team. Dwayne Haskins knew that the speed of the game was a little bit too fast for him. So when he would make the decision that I'm going to scramble out the pocket and kind of run, the one thing I did like about it is that he would commit to the decision. Ben DiNucci here is scrambling out the pocket. He's getting room, and if he just would stop trying to react so much and just make the decision and go, he could get 3-4 yards on these little scrambles he's doing. Instead, he's waiting until he gets to the sideline and then trying to throw underhanded sidearm passes, by the time his wide receiver's out of bounds. I mean, dude just looks bad. I hate seeing a quarterback get an opportunity like this that's not ready.
Not even close, not even remotely close to being ready.
Not close. This dude should not be on a roster. I got to keep it 100. I don't know why he's the backup right now. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, he's not the backup. He was the third string quarterback.
Yeah, and who's the other guy that went down? Andy Dalton.
Dalton.
And the thing about signing, they signed him for $1 million, Andy Dalton, right? A quarterback minimum or something. I don't like that. Everybody thought they had the best backup quarterback in the league, but when we saw Andy Dalton with the Bengals, he looked like straight trash.
So this is my thing too. Is like if I'm the Dallas Cowboys, when Andy Dalton goes down, you got to go get another quarterback.
Yeah, and there's people out there. San Diego would deal you. What's my man? That was with the Browns. I don't know. I can't think of his name right now. Black quarterback number 5. Tyrod Taylor. Right? He's been just chilling. He lost his starting job when he got hurt. When the doctors punctured his lung trying to give him a shot before the game for the pain. I think he's a guy. Ryan Fitzpatrick is a guy. There's quarterbacks out here that you could bring in. The guys that are on rosters right now. I like the move that they did of trying to bring back the old quarterback who was on the Giants roster, Cooper Rush.
Yeah.
I like that. But get him in and get him involved early and try to get him some snaps. You got to know when you see Ben DiNucci in practice, he's not the guy. You got to know that. Like, I'm looking at it from I may have seen maybe 25, 30 snaps of the kid all year, and I've already got a decision made on him. I don't care if he come out here and throw a bomb in the second half. This guy is not a ready quarterback right now.
And is it so like in you had a whole week of preparation, right? So during the whole week is like what this was the game plan that they came up with. Yeah, some of this you have to put on coaching too. Am I wrong?
Yeah, I mean, for sure. And the choice not to yank him, I think, is also on the coaching. But the coaches also are trying to implement this crazy Wildcat game plan because they see it. They know that he can just drop back and get it done. Even when you saw Andy Dalton in limited play, you saw that he couldn't get it done. That offense completely looks different with these quarterbacks playing. And I think you might have been more well-served getting a guy who plays more like Dak Prescott. You know, people overlook what Dak Prescott does with his legs and what he can do to get, himself into an open position, either make the throw or sometimes make the run. But you can't have these quarterbacks out here hesitating. That's number one. You cannot, in the NFL, you cannot be hesitating.
And this is a game full of hesitation.
Yeah, it looks bad. It looks really bad offensively. And for the Eagles to be a team that can't put away this team, what does that say about them? You know what I mean?
No, this is what I'm saying. Before they went into the half, like for the Eagles, this is really bad for the Eagles.
I feel you, Flawless.
You have three turnovers in the first half. Okay, like Dallas's defense, I would have never thought this. Dallas's defense is winning this game right now. If it wasn't for Dallas's obviously Dallas's defense is making plays because Carson Wentz's poor plays. But Carson Wentz, had last week no turnovers. This week, 3 turnovers in the first half.
Early. Got right to it.
He might have 20 turnovers now in the season.
Yeah, he came in with 10 interceptions. And I know he had it going into last week, he had 6 fumbles.
Okay, so that's 16 right there.
Yeah, and then you got the
3 tonight.
So yeah, he's pushing 20 for sure.
In 7.5 games. That's horrible.
Jason Garrett, I saw the comment about at least he's not their OC, but man, Jason Garrett has one bad year with the Cowboys. 2015, they were 4-12. This is his only bad year. Other than that, he was 8-8, 8-8, 8-8, 12-4, 13-3, 9-7, 10-6, 8-8. So I mean, this Dallas team could probably use a little bit of Jason Garrett. He knew how to utilize Ezekiel Elliott very well.
So when was the last time the Cowboys were any of those records under Jason Garrett 7-9s?
No.
So when was the last time the Cowboys had a losing record?
That 4-12 season from 2015. Yeah.
That was a year before
it's Jason Garrett's only losing season. And his first season that he came in 2010, he coached in 8 games. He had 5 wins and 3 losses. So I don't know that might be a losing season that first year in 2010. I'm not sure of the Cowboys record in 2010. I'm only looking at Jason Garrett, his statistics here.
Every time I see this commercial, I'm just like, I don't understand why people like pickles on their sandwiches. Chicken sandwich.
Yeah, we talked about that pickle.
Every single time.
Yeah, pickle on my sandwich is like, yo, you just ruined it. Don't try to take it off either. I talked about that.
We did.
Oh, we got to bring Boomz back in here.
Good.
Tim wanted to get serious, bro. Nothing serious happened.
Now, when I came back in the room, I could just hear through the earbuds, you were going on something authentic. You sounded passionate about it.
I had to get, take it to a serious point. Tim's like, all right, let's get serious. And then he's just like this. He literally was like this.
I know.
I'm sitting right next to him, and I thought the stream was frozen. I swear to life.
We need Tim with the arms bracing up on the chair. That's when you know.
Yeah, you need this Tim right here.
Then Tim's ready to get serious. That's Tim's serious.
Ride at Universal Studios, whatever that was, Kings Dominion.
Dude, I love that movie, by the way. Days of Thunder. Movie.
What's the main character's name?
Cole Trickle.
There you go. Gotta know it. Cole Trickle.
Let me tell you, Tom Cruise. Say everything you want about Tom Cruise, but Tom Cruise had a good run.
Definitely. Yeah,
phenomenal run.
Great movies. Oh, Vanilla Sky.
Top
movie for me right there. I love those like mind twist movies like that, man. Those are great flicks. And a lot of people I feel like who saw Vanilla Sky, they don't get it. It took me like 10 watches before I was like, oh, when he was in the elevator at the end and really figured that out. Yeah, real good movie.
One of those guys. I never got Vanilla Sky. I think I was too young. It was like what?
Oh, go back and rewatch that, man. That's a great movie right there, man. when he had his little drunken night when he went out with the mask.
What's going on, Margie?
Oh, Marjorie in the building.
Thanks
What's
for
up?
stopping by. Hello?
Giants in the building. I should drop in the entertainers chat real quick and just say what's up.
Yeah, go drop the link.
Nah, man, they'll look at me like, bro, you sleazy as hell.
It's pretty cool chat. You guys should come over to our chat though too.
Tim last text to me says 10 boneless wings, sweet and smoky with ranch.
You guys are making me hungry with all this talk of wings.
Yeah, he had some wings today. I wouldn't, say they were from the greatest spot.
Like the Chinese spot, takeout spot, carry out, mumbo.
They was from Rallies.
You guys put your mumbo sauce on your wings or on the side?
On the side.
I'm on the side with the mambo sauce, but I ain't had mambo sauce since we lived on Rhode Island Ave. Probably about like 3 years now.
Definitely better for your health that you haven't, but it's
right.
surprising.
And man, some people be loafing on that mambo sauce, man.
It's like bootleg sweet and sour.
So bootleg and so like thin and just disgusting.
Right. I like mine thick. I like almost a little barbecue flavor in mine. It can't be just regular sweet and sour sauce, which is what you see some places. That's not real
Facts.
sauce. It's got to be smokier than that. Little kick. Ben DiNucci, 7 of 17 tonight, 67 yards, and he's been sacked twice. Kind of we expected. Still disappointing. Carson Wentz, not much better. 81 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, 2 fumbles lost. Ezekiel Elliott, 10 rushes, 32 yards. He got 3 snaps out of the Wildcat already. Shows you all the faith they got in DiNucci.
Oh, Pizzle's live tonight too. That's what's up, man. And Bad Dog. Oh no, is Bad Dog not live?
Looks like DiNucci's gonna be out here. I don't know. He's sitting on the bench like he's gonna be quarterback. And Dallas getting ready to kick off here to start the second half. Let's get some good football. Kind of creepy. They got the fans mingled in there with the like the fat heads of the fans. Kind of looks really weird.
Oh, that's why it looks so crowded. I see. They got fake people in the stands.
I drove past the house this morning when we were cutting the grass. It had all little babies, little baby dolls, all butt naked in the front yard. There was like 100 of them. It was the scariest thing you ever seen. I got a video of it.
That's crazy. Let me tell you what I saw today when I went to get some food after the 4 o'clock games. I was like driving down Taylor and I see this like big bird, right? And I'm like, what is that? And as I get closer, man, it's like a hawk devouring a possum. It's like possum on his back with his hands up and the hawk just like straight up going to town on this possum.
Was the possum had already transitioned or he was still
he
fighting
transitioned. He looked transitioned. Didn't look like he was fighting for his life.
Man, when you see him in the city doing those are real birds right there. Those are real raptors.
Yeah, man. I'm like, where do you live? Like straight up, man.
They come for those cats, man. That's why the cats that live out there that you guys take, they gotta be, about that life. Carson Wentz takes it first down out of shotgun, hands it off up the middle for about 3 yards. There's a flag on the play. It's probably coming back. Looks like
that looks like that's on Philly.
Philly cannot get it together so far. False start on the offense. Coming back 5 yards.
I forgot about this beat. This joint was on Popular Misconception.
This is a great one. First and 15. They're getting backed up. Philly's on their own 15-yard line right now. Wentz in shotgun. Fakes the handoff, throws a little screen to the right to Travis Fulgham. He gets tackled from behind.
Yeah, that's great pursuit, man.
3-yard gain, 4-yard gain. It's going to be second and long.
Lawrence is out there the ball, man. Like you said, he had that look on his face. He out there the ball.
I mean, they should have a high ceiling. There's a lot of talent on this defense. They did lose some pieces in the offseason, but I mean, him, Van Der Esch, those are all pro talents.
Yeah, facts, man. I like the other kid too, 54, Jalen Smith.
Notre Dame.
Yo, he be out there. He's everywhere. Great run stopper. I like him. But it seems like the secondary is a big issue for the Cowboys. They're going to address that in the draft and in the offseason for sure.
Carson Wentz in shotgun takes it, throws it right down the field. Oh, Travis Fulgham.
Oh, come on.
Pass
man.
interference.
How is that a penalty?
These referees, man. And then when they show it in slow motion, it's going to be some silly watch. I cannot stand those kind of calls right there. You got to let them play.
Corner Anthony Brown was right in his hip pocket.
Oh, another lineman down, he's up, but he's hurt for the Philadelphia Eagles.
That's a horrible call.
Yeah, man.
It's just
I hate that call.
inconsistent with the way that they've been calling the pass interferences in the rest of the NFL. Earlier today, we saw one that was worse than that.
Yeah. I'm good with this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? The ball is underthrown. It's PI because he's trying to work his way back to that's terrible. That's terrible.
Making contact, not looking at the ball. He never turned.
You don't have to. They took that rule out of the NFL. There's no face guarding no more.
He was making contact, though. He wasn't just face guarding.
They're allowed to do that.
They're allowed to, man. You know, they all the hand checking that they do and all this stuff, they completely changed the pass interference rule. It used to be where if you shoved them, you was getting a call back in the day.
Right. Handoff up the middle. Scott gets 5 yards.
The only thing that really makes me upset about it is because earlier, what game was that we were watching? We were watching the
Denver game. That's the one that Monique texted me on after the call. I don't know if that's the one you talking about.
That's not the one I was
she
talking
thought that
about,
was a hogwash call too. It's like, yo, late in the game, you make a pass interference call like that. You're giving teams victories. Be consistent. That's all I ask.
Yeah,
yo. Be
for sure.
consistent, yo.
If you're gonna call that all the time.
Yeah, just call it the same way every time.
Wentz at a shotgun again, throws it to the left side short. Okay, Travis Fulgham makes somebody. Jalen Reagor, that's right. First down, Philly.
It's a good play.
Yeah, Philly. I mean, I unfortunately, I think that this Dallas Cowboys lead is going to be short-lived here.
Philly hasn't given me confidence they can score the football yet.
Yeah, I know. They cannot complete drives.
Did you see Diggs? He went in that zone with the right hand to the ball.
After that interception, he's feeling juiced up now. He's ready to play. He wants to make
trying to make them turnovers, man.
That's how they're going to win.
Wow,
he almost got it. Way to hold on to the ball. Hand. Whose hand? The puncher or the person?
Punter.
The puncher?
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Ball's got a lot of give to it.
You can punch somebody in the face. Oh, that's the one you needed right there.
Got lucky. One out of bounds, though. They're going to retain possession here. Very lucky.
Fumble risky. Man, look at somebody fumble. I want to say that. And it'd be like in real life action, meaning.
I feel you.
Because nobody says that anymore. Oh, man, what a play.
Well, fumble Ruski is not necessarily for a fumble. Fumble Ruski is when you run like the annexation of Puerto Rico. It's when you fake the fumble. That's what I thought.
It is, yeah. You throw it on the ground instead of actually snapping it.
Exactly.
But you can be used in that context too.
Going deep over top.
Interception. Trayvon Diggs, number 2.
If he takes this,
go watch it back, young man.
Gets to the 32-yard line on the return.
He's a football player. Way to track the ball, kid. Man, this might be the formula for Dallas to win this game, man. They might win it on the, strength of their defense here, man. Diggs is having a big game. That's his second interception of the night, right?
Yeah.
And, the Dallas front four is playing well. They're getting the pressure to Carson Wentz, man, and causing problems. On that one, he looked like he had all the time in the world.
Both of his interceptions, I mean, the guys aren't open.
Yeah.
They're not open. All there is to it.
And I think with that one right there, you could throw him open possibly if you throw it a little more to the middle of the field. But he leaned it more towards the outside, towards the sideline, which that's where Diggs was and had leverage over there. I mean, that's just a bad throw.
Got to give the rookie credit, man. He's showing out tonight.
Yeah, he tracked that ball real nice, man. You got to like that. It's great from a rookie.
Carson Wentz, man. Carson Wentz, man.
20 now.
Weird.
That's bad.
They're in the game, though. You know what I mean? They're in the game.
Yeah, they're still in the game, and that's what you don't want if you're a Dallas fan right now. I think you got to really take advantage of these turnovers and find ways to at least get field goals. At bare minimum, at least get some field goals on these drives where you are getting turnovers and try to capitalize on that, man. And if you can get up a couple points here, man, you might see a victory, man.
Giants were getting big stops on Philadelphia. Giants were doing the same thing through 3 quarters, man.
Yep.
So this Giants Washington game is going to have a lot on the line now.
It's going to be a huge game. I think every divisional game, for the rest of the year here, they're going to be huge games because those might be the only games that people from the NFC East can actually see a win. I mean, you see the Rams. The Rams got all their wins pretty much against the NFC East, and look at them. They struggling. They straight struggling when they got to play competition. So NFC East, man, these games, they're going to be huge, man. I know we got Philly again. We got Washington again. We got Dallas last game of the season. Y'all got Dallas on Thanksgiving. All these games are going to be important because, whoever can win the most games within each other, I think that's going to be the team that will represent the NFC East in the playoffs.
Definitely.
So right now, correct me if I'm wrong, right now we have the best division record, right?
Who, Washington?
Washington, yeah.
Right.
Well, no, because division record, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think so, right? Y'all got the win against Philly.
And the win against Dallas.
And then the
Philly's
loss against New York.
Philly lost to us, but they beat the Giants.
Yep.
Yeah,
So 1-1, y'all are 2-1. The Cowboys are what? Cowboys lost to. Oh no, Cowboys beat the Giants. That's one.
And
they lost to us.
And they lost to y'all. Yep. So 1-1 there. Yep.
There goes Zeke.
There you go. This game will have a somebody tie y'all at the end of this game. So both these teams are 1-1 in the division. They got to get someone to 2 wins.
First down pickup by Zeke. I mean, Dallas, he should run the football, really.
I didn't even get to see who's at quarterback.
It's DiNucci.
Is it DiNucci?
I don't know. I think so. They would have made a bigger deal if it wasn't. Looks like DiNucci.
Yeah, it's DiNucci. I just want to see one more of those up-close camera views of that sidearm throw he does.
You'll see a bunch more. Oh, another handoff.
Look,
First down, Dallas.
just run the ball every single play. There's no need to pass, right?
You're winning. Just burn the clock, right? Philly just keep giving it back to you anyway, so.
Give the ball to Zeke 30 times. We talked about that
give him the ball.
earlier in the week during the show. Just hand the ball to Zeke 30 times.
3.2 a carry. Give him the ball. Just give it to him. 3 of those will have you set up on 4th down to go for it. You know what I'm saying? Just go. Keep running the rock with him. I want to see 30 carries.
DiNucci's under center.
He just looks funny in every aspect.
Handoff again up the middle.
Yeah. Keep going. That's a shoestring tackle right there. They got lucky on that.
Zeke gets about 8 yards. It could have been a lot more. Somebody made a nice tackle up the middle of the field.
And you can tell on that play, man, the box is stuffed, man. Everyone's up front on that play.
Look, they got Zach Martin back, too. That's huge for them.
Yeah.
I mean, going one-on-one with Fletcher Cox, he had some help from the center, but that's impressive.
Yeah, Zach Martin's solid.
Now they bring Pollard in.
See, I mean, look at the box. 9 in the box. They still go to the run.
Pollard, first down and a little bit more.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Keep running the rock, man. I don't want to see us get thrown no more. Seriously.
Yeah. I mean, look, let's run some Georgia Tech, some Navy, some Air Force, Army. Let's run those type of offenses right now. That's the only option you have.
Yeah, man. Do we got a package with both running backs in? Yo, wishbone, something.
I formation.
Something. You remember what's it called? Proform. Pro formation. Yeah. People have not ran that since the 90s, but that's when it's kind of like a wishbone without the fullback.
It's an offset?
No, it's actually it's symmetrical. It's split.
Okay.
Two halfbacks in the backfield split. It's called. It was called pro formation back in the day.
NFL doesn't have any highlights. It's just, everything about him looks weird.
About
DiNucci, the way he's under center, the way he drops back, the way he throws the ball, he holds the ball.
This drive, 5 rushes, no passes. Let's just keep it up, please. Come on.
Tony Pollard still in the backfield. DiNucci's under center. 2nd and 8 from Philadelphia's 37.
Eagles took 8 out the box now. They went back to 7 there, and you got to run from Pollard. First down. Solid run, man. Bring Zeke back in the game. Give him a couple. And then Pollard back in the game. Give him a couple. Just keep running this rock, man.
There you go. That's the game plan.
We said this. This is exactly what we said. We wanted to see them start the game.
Yeah.
And they started 3rd quarter with it. They didn't watch our podcast till halftime.
It's sad when fans can see it this clear, and the coaches are like waiting 2 quarters to actually get the game plan kicking in.
So this is my question. Do you think they can go the whole entire second half without passing the ball?
No, I mean, you got to throw it eventually. I mean,
Do you?
Yeah, you got to. I mean, if you keep getting first downs, then sure, keep running it. But I think if you see a third down, you're going to see a pass. So to answer the question, no, I don't think they can go the rest of the game without passing the ball.
Zeke's back in. He got a little 3-yard carry on first down. It's going to be second and about 7.
7. That's how Zay talk. Zay, shout out to Zay. He a Cowboys fan, but Zay got that list back. 7.
Cernock says my high school ran out of the pro formation. All we did was sweeps.
Yeah, dog. Philadelphia used to run that pro formation back in the day with what was his name? Heath. What was that running back? I can't remember his name. Heath Sherman. Heath Sherman. I'm a real OG. I don't know about no Heath Sherman. What are we looking at?
We're looking at a busted reverse for a 20-yard
another
loss.
reverse. I thought you were about to put something on the camera.
I'm so angry right now. Just like,
how many yards we lose here? We're still in field goal range, kind of. Another reverse.
That is terrible.
You might not even be
10,
in. That's
right
more
outside.
than 10.
Right outside of field goal range now.
I mean,
that's 10 right there. It's about 10.
If
right?
Danucci's a veteran quarterback, he's calling out of that play when he sees the blitz. Third and 18 now. Third and 18.
You need to get at least 8. Try to get 5 or 8. I like to play call. Go. Oh, can you kick this? He did make a 59-yarder to end the first half.
Yep,
yeah, he's in range.
I don't think I've ever seen that many reverses in one game. Ever. From one team. That's the 4th one, right? 4th one?
Yeah, I think that's 4th. It might be 5th combined.
Philly's done a couple too, right?
Yeah. It might be the 5th combined. I feel like Dallas did 3 in the first half.
They're going to clown this game so hard tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Can't wait.
Twitter's probably on fire right now. It's all right.
52-yarder from the left hash.
Oh, no.
Nah, this one shanked. He didn't read the wind. He didn't throw the grass over there.
Did not throw the grass up. Shanked the far right. Greg Zuerlein misses his first field goal of the game. The score is 9-7. Philly taking over.
At this point, if you're the leader of the defense, what are you telling your defense?
Well, what team?
For the Cowboys. I mean, all right, for you could really be for the Eagles too. Yeah. What are you telling your team?
Make plays.
Look, you know me. I'm bringing the house.
You engage 8.
Engage 8. Carson Wentz doesn't know what to do with it.
For those in the chat that don't know what engage 8 is, just Google engage 8 Madden and see what comes up.
That's Tim's go-to defense for just about any situation.
Yeah, Cernock. Yeah, Cernock know about that Heath Sherman, man. Heath Sherman. Y'all, in Madden, like, I can't remember what year. Maybe it was like Madden 93. It might have been the second Madden. You could run that HB toss out of that pro formation and gain like 15 every play, yo.
Great goal line call too. You could always get to the pylon if you were like could beat that outside safety. Oh man.
Every time, yo. Heath Sherman. That dude was, I don't even remember him being that great in the NFL, but he was great in that game.
3 deep. So send everyone else.
Facts.
There we go.
Facts.
I mean, all right. Now I just kind of want to play some like in-game, like, you know, like betting odds, like crazy stuff. So like, how many more turnovers do you think Carson Wentz has this game? Go.
I'm gonna say he's done. He's done with the turnovers.
One more.
One more? Chat. Everyone in the chat.
I'm taking the under on Scotty's one more.
Everyone in the chat. Tell me how many more. Carson
Wentz, like end of the game.
A late one, right? If they lose, and you're right about that. You're right
like
about that.
They're coming back, like he comes back all the way, and then they're about to score a touchdown, and then there's something fluky happens. Like that.
I'm hoping the score don't change no more, so I don't gotta do no more graphics, and you know, we can get a dub from the Cowboys. 9-7.
What was the over under on this game? I don't remember. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me see it. The over under in this game was 43.
Wow, we got a long way to go.
Steve, what do you have? Awthentik, tell me what's the same?
Oh, we're not gonna get there.
We are not gonna get there.
Yeah,
I don't think we're gonna get close to that. Definitely one more.
Monique says 2 more.
2 more from David, 1 more from Chernock, 2 more from Monique.
Chernock?
So it technically is pronounced. Technically, the real pronunciation is Chernock.
Chernock.
But I've always said Cernock, so you just
set us up for the.
Don't assume that we're gonna make the same mistakes you will, man. Let us know the true pronunciation, and we'll
the true pronunciation.
Shut me an Awthentik, man.
is Chernock.
I think we need to use enunciation in that, don't we?
Pronunciation? Enunciation?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Enunciation.
like a tomato thing.
Monique, give us some confirmation. We need something from a female here. I don't trust these goons.
Eagles got the ball, run it off left. Corey Clement with a good 6-yard pickup.
Oh my God. Somebody's making money on the spread for sure.
Yeah, spread was 11 or 11.5. That pass was awful. The interception one, the Diggs got the pass was awful.
The spread was 10.5 this morning. Chernock said,
I let it slide. So Chernock. We're going Chernock. Come on, bro. That's like Devonta Freeman. You know, we call him Devontae, and it's, I'll let it ride. You know, whatever. At my job, they call me Devontae. Dog, you should see people try to say my name when I hop in the chats on podcasts. They're like, Awthentik? Oh, it's Awthentik. Oh, I got you. It's like, come on, man.
Awthentik?
Awthentik? I've seen crazy stuff. Mark Holmes, who does a Cowboys channel, he butchered my name so brutal.
Oh,
we got to know.
busted play.
What's that, false start?
David says enunciation is how loud you speak.
Really?
No, it's not.
That is not right. You're about to have me Googling vocabulary words on Authentic and the Beer.
No, maybe he's right. I think it's how clearly you speak.
It's how clearly you speak. Exactly, right?
So I'm the king of enunciation.
Maybe it's volume, though. I don't know. I'm not college educated.
That spelling don't even look right, but hey, I'm not the one to tell you. I ain't gonna lie.
You know what they should do? They should make the red squiggly line viewable to all.
You need a red squiggly line on your mic. So when you say something crazy, it's like,
Oh, Carson Wentz. That's Jalen Hurts.
bro, I'm like, am I watching the wrong game? Ain't nothing happening.
Woo!
Oh, Diggs, you get up, cuz.
Way to keep your cool, fool.
Good first down pass. It's going to be second and really short. Jalen Hurts, good ball there. I know he came in earlier and got a penalty.
Monique said she Googled it. The first thing that came up was charcuterie.
Delicious.
Man.
Here we go. Enunciation refers to how clearly and distinctly a particular individual forms the sounds that make up a word.
Got you. So
So
it's
does
how
volume.
you say it.
Carson Wentz holding on.
I like how you read that in like your Rosetta Stone voice. Enunciation is
Definition.
like Siri. You almost sounded like a little Siri.
Not going to know.
Yeah, man. Good spot, Chernock. Come on, man. Stop calling him that. That was definitely a Danny Brown sample. Yeah, man. I produced that beat like 2015. Used it for a recap with Dizzy Wright. And yeah, no one ever copped that. And I don't think they wanted to clear that sample.
Getting after him. Ow.
Wentz gets flushed out of the pocket, has to get rid of it. It's going to be 3rd and 1, 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go. They are on Dallas' side of the field, 37-yard line.
Danny Brown, low-key, one of my favorite artists.
First down, short pass
Defense
out
was
left.
seeing that a mile away.
This game.
I do kind of like the way I said this whole
Oh, my bad.
this whole thing right here. I did that pretty good. That was like my doors opening on the left-hand side voice.
I didn't even get to read it. You took it off the screen.
You heard me say it. Pronunciation is related to the word itself.
There you go.
Focusing on which syllables should be emphasized and how certain letters or combinations of letters should sound when spoken.
And what were we talking about with pronounce and enunce?
Enunciation.
Yeah, but what did you say that triggered that? Come on, Scott, give us some play-by-play.
Oh, it's Goddard. Goddard, good catch.
You're doing a good job at this, Scott.
What'd you say?
I said you're doing a good job at this. It's like,
Nah, you guys are giving English.
Hey, look,
I thought we gave up on
remember
football.
Major League 2? Y'all remember Major League 2? All right, when the dude, I forget the actor's name, but he was on like Mr. Belvedere, who had white hair. He was the main announcer at the Indian Stadium in Major League 2. Do y'all remember that? No.
Wait, I missed that.
Major League 2,
Yeah.
the movie.
Yeah.
All right. The guy who's the in-stadium announcer. Do you remember him from Mr. Belvedere?
Yeah, it's he was also he was a long-time announcer for the Milwaukee Brewers. What is his name? I can't remember his name off the life.
Wait, that dude was really the announcer for the Brewers?
Yeah.
I gotta look into that. Okay, but anyways, in Major League 2, Scotty might be too young for this, but in Major League 2, he got too drunk one game when the Indians were just getting blown out, and his little co-host dude had to do the play-by-play.
I remember that.
That's how Scotty did that joint right there. He was like, "Pop fly," and he's out.
Man, those were great movies.
Oh man, I told my girl we gotta watch Major League 2. I've been trying to put her on movies that she's not too familiar with. We did these little outbursts you having, bro. You okay? But she ain't never seen Mighty Ducks 2, so I had to start her right there with the Mighty Ducks 2. And I'm going to the Major League 2.
There
next.
it is. Bob Uecker.
Euchre.
Bob
Yeah, he was
Uecker.
good for Cleveland. He was a Cleveland announcer, wasn't he?
Nah,
In the
Brewers.
movie, he was for Cleveland, but real life, I guess he was Brewers. And he was an actor too, right?
Yeah.
Mr. Belvedere.
Look, you gotta sack the quarterback there. Get him down. And in 54 is not turning around. You see him running, and then you turn back around again.
He's got a nose ring too. All the Cowboys got nose rings.
Bob, you
Down
was a
to
baseball
3.
player too. Wow.
Go in the third quarter. Carson's out of shotgun. Looks right, looks left. Lets it go. Fade in the end zone. Touchdown.
Damn.
Travis Fulgham. Good play. Good
Where's
good
that
ball.
score?
It's
So
second
the
half,
Eagles
Carson
take
gets
this
time.
lead. Probably go 14-9 once they make this extra point.
You gotta turn around, Trayvon. Diggs.
Good
Carson
ball.
Wentz is good at those throws, man. Yeah,
He is.
he led him well. That's perfect.
Look, see, this is my thing. Is that like as a DB, right? As soon as you see him put that move on, you have to immediately be like, okay, he's running the fade. I gotta turn around immediately.
Yeah.
As soon as he does that, and then it's to the side, you know the ball right then and there. As soon as he makes that move, you need to know that that's the timing wise. That's when the quarterback is going to be releasing the ball. So you need to turn around.
Yeah, when he's got like a half step on it, you feel like you got to recover, so you're not even worried about turning yet. Not good. Going for 2 here. Doug Peterson. When snaps, he's looking around. He's got time. Lets it go. Complete.
It's a good throw and catch, man. Smith is right there, tries to make a play, can't get there. 2-point conversion, good.
Jalen
And
Rager.
my score graphic.
they were like, Awthentik thought we were going for 1, but
Switch it,
guess
bud.
what? We're going for 2.
Philadelphia takes the 6-point lead. Nice play by a couple of unheralded guys here. The rookie and the practice squad guy.
The rookie's ball. Having a good game.
Jalen Rager, man, I told y'all he's gonna be all
Having a
right.
good game.
Listen, the Cowboys ain't gonna score another touchdown. Let's be realistic.
They're definitely not going to kick any field goals with this win the way it's going. They might as well just keep going for it.
They might not score another touchdown. They might get one on defense.
It was looking okay there for a second, and then Philadelphia realized, like, hey guys,
Turn up.
this is not how we planned this to go. So we need to change how we're doing this.
Right joint right here.
Epic deals live now. Did you see that commercial?
Yeah.
Sky Boom?
Nah, which one was it?
The
Amazon
one?
commercial.
He does the glitter like
Man.
this. Oh,
It was
you
good.
missed it, man.
It was
a good
solid.
one. It was a good one.
This beat is loud too. I can't really hear y'all. It's a banger.
What?
What beat are you referring to, Sky Boom?
I said the beat is loud. I can barely hear y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't hear
That's
anything.
interesting. That's going to air.
You can't hear the beat in your headphones?
I hear no beat.
I constantly get like a crazy loud beats in my headphone that's in my ear. Yeah.
You got a it's
on
probably
now.
a mix knob on your inbox.
Oh.
You that's your blend of the beats and of yourself actually.
Oh yeah. Someone's got to adjust that. I got to get my IT guy hired.
Yeah, we need
Furloughed him and he never
We're
came back.
hiring for a local IT guy available at Olympic Manor Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7 p.m. Sometimes Sundays depending on what we're doing with Curtis Lawn Care on Sundays at 11 a.m.
Wait, so you guys were hearing the beat out there too?
Yeah, it's sending over. That's why the broadcast was sending over too, you know?
But you and I can't hear the beat.
Now we're getting a special mix.
Okay.
This is fantastic. Like I'm let out of prison. This is great. Freedom. Travis Fulgham, 78 yards tonight and a touchdown. He's been killing it the last 5 weeks. He got 4 touchdowns total. Top 75 yards, 4 out of the 5 games.
That guy's going to get paid.
He's the number 1 over there. There's no doubt about that now. All right, Eagles kick it off deep.
I'm not feeling good about this game now. Come on, Dallas.
Back.
So what do the Eagles do when Alshon Jeffrey comes back? And
What do they do when he comes back as far as who will start?
yeah.
I mean, I think you got to go to Alshon Jeffrey if he's healthy.
Yeah.
This Eagles team looks terrible, man.
Is he's not on the IR, I don't think, because they said they were talking about trading him the
Jeffrey?
last couple of days.
Yeah, he's not on the IR. No.
Because they mentioned Ertz, but I guess because Ertz is on IR.
Hey!
First
Danucci
down.
throwing on first down. Okay.
Michael Gallup's his favorite receiver, man. Must be the guy he practiced with a
I
lot.
couldn't even believe it. Amari Cooper's like, man, what am I
Shouldn't
doing?
have came in. Should have called out tonight. That's what he's thinking. Called out. This is crazy.
Zeke Elliott in the backfield, man. Hand that man the ball.
Danucci's under center. Hand off up the middle. Zeke gets stuffed.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. Zeke, there's no spark there, man. Where's the spark, Zeke?
Their team's terrible, man.
Yeah.
There's no motivation.
I mean, Cooper looks down and out. Like,
Yeah,
give me
this
some
guy
guys who
can't
want to play
throw the
football.
ball. That's what they're saying. Can you give me a quarterback that wants to play football? Please. Oh God.
Oh, that's pass interference. If you're not gonna call you, how you know? There it is.
Timing
Thank
is
you.
off.
That was pass interference, like blatant.
Avonte Maddox was riding on the receiver's hip. He looked like he was clean at first, but they did throw a flag. It's probably going to be PI, spot foul, first down.
You know what's always funny to me is when it was like clear pass interference, and then the defender's like,
What'd I do?
like, you ain't even know. Look, Monique. she
3 times?
she missed it. She listen. Monique needs her own show on pass interference. And because I've never seen somebody who got more opinions about pass interference in the world of Monique.
Facts.
Authentic. If the Giants do manage to make the playoffs, does that help Gettleman at all?
Oh, Danucci faked the handoff and keeps it.
Oh, Danucci. If you don't get that first down.
He does.
I mean, I think so. I mean, if it's a dismal record, like 5 wins, 6 wins, I don't think it helps Gettleman that much. It might save his job for the beginning of 2021. I mean, I'm one on the side of like I don't think Dave Gettleman has done a terrible job, but he's definitely ran into some unfortunate circumstances. DeAndre Baker, that whole situation is crazy. Xavier McKinney getting hurt, Saquon Barkley going down, Sterling Shepard being banged up. I mean, it's been tough for the Giants, and we've played some pretty decent football and kept games close considering. But yeah, I mean, I don't think a playoff run will save his job unless we can get deep in the playoffs. Maybe a playoff win would save his job.
Mike McCarthy is not a happy camper right now.
About to get him fired.
Mask stays on, though. We love that.
Yeah, he's got a good mask there.
Safety.
You see Gervonta Davis' mask when he won that fight on Saturday?
No.
That dude has no ears, man. His mask could not stay up, and it was like just on like his lower bottom lip. It was terrible.
Danucci!
Danucci throws it out of bounds. Not a catchable ball. Michael Gallup featured again.
That joint like
Yeah, that pass was just terrible.
I'm going to tell you right now, Gervonta Davis, even though we know the dude is from Baltimore, he's a smart fighter. He knew.
Yeah, what does that mean? You can't be a smart fighter from Baltimore? It's tough out there.
It's very tough out there, which is like
Yeah.
be more just like a brawler, but he's not a brawler. He's a boxer, man. He knew Santa Cruz was leaving his chin out there when he was throwing those jabs. So he ate those last 2 jabs knowing he was going to come with that uppercut. That was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, and those were strong power punches Santa Cruz was throwing with them straight rights. As soon as he missed them first two, man, Gervonta Davis capitalized with that uppercut like nobody's business. What I like about him is in his weight class, there's nobody with that kind of speed and power. You know, I see him dominating that division.
He can go up 5 more pounds and he'll fight Lomachenko. I mean, Lomachenko's guys are 135 and he fought at 130 last night?
I would test that theory similar to how like Roy Jones did it when he moved up to light heavyweight, sorry. When he fought Tarver and guys like that. I wouldn't try to fight what are we doing? Fourth quarter, Tim?
Fourth quarter.
Oh, okay. I was like, is this a signal for something else going wrong? But what was I saying? Oh, Gervonta Davis, when he moves up, you got to fight some lower competition when you move up to make sure you can handle that kind of weight. Don't jump out there with Lomachenko. That dude, he can knock people out. I know he had a bad last fight and took his first L, but I wouldn't mess around with cats like that just yet.
There's a lot of good fighters in that 135 too. If he goes up there, yeah, he won't be able to get a belt right away. He's gonna have to work for that thing.
Yeah.
3 fights.
Definitely know what he's doing in this division, man. That speed. His speed, he can jab, he can move, he's got power punches. Mike Tyson said that's his favorite fighter. And with that knockout, you see why.
The dude just guaranteed himself probably $500 million in pay-per-view over the next 10 years, as long as he stays healthy and everything.
How
Big
old
time.
is he?
He probably mid-20s. That's what I was gonna say.
3 or 4 years younger than Mayweather when Mayweather got his first pay-per-view fight. So he's all.
And he had some some out of the ring issues. He had that domestic thing that happened where he like yoked up his wife in the crowd of a boxing fight. Yeah. Looked like she was with another dude or something crazy. He was like, "Oh, I'm not having that." And he had something else outside of that. So I know people were kind of like thinking like, oh, maybe he's loafing on his training. But he put in extra time for training for this. He talked about how he normally only trains, I think he said 6 to 8 months for a fight. And for this fight, he trained 10 months or 10 months plus or something like that. And it showed in the ring, man. The corner man for Santa Cruz was saying, yeah, he's getting tired. And we're going to turn it up here in a minute. We're going to turn it up here in a couple rounds. And Gervonta Davis knocked him out before they could even execute a piece of their game plan. It was great knockout, man.
Yeah, brutal. I mean, that was like the Marquez Pacquiao one where you just like,
yeah.
Worried for his health. You're like, oh, I hope he's okay.
Yeah, you're like, is he dead? You know, I mean, that was bad. I'm glad you said that Pacquiao one. That's probably the last devastating knockout before this one. It was like that. And I remember Paul Williams. You remember Paul Williams had the one knockout too. Sergio Martinez caught him in the first round of their rematch and knocked him out off some crazy. I mean, Paul Williams was on the ground just sleep.
Because they had a trifecta, right? Or was it just 2 fights?
It might have. Good question. It might have been just 2 fights, and then Paul Williams had the motorcycle accident. It might have been.
Yeah, he wasn't a Hall of Fame pace, but if Paul Williams got to finish out his career, man, he would have been up there. Like he
was solid,
and he was fighting anybody too, which I liked about Paul Williams.
He was tough, skinny, slender, tall fighter. He was tough. He was game, and that was the thing. His chin was like one of his best traits. Big 3rd and 1 here for the Cowboys.
Tanucci hands it off up the middle, run. Oh, it's going to
be he barely got the handoff off. Speaking of fights, Monique says, I don't know if you talked about the Wims fight. It says somebody already updated his Wikipedia page. That was the weirdest thing I saw all Sunday.
He must have said something bad to him because he had violent intentions.
Yeah, he poked him. I don't know if you saw it. He poked him in the eye on the play before. And they let it. Actually, he poked the other wide receiver in the eye on the play before. Who's the kid that they were talking to trading? Robinson.
Yeah.
What's his first name?
Allen
Robinson. Yeah. So he poked him in the eye, and then the next play is when you see him go off. I mean that.
But he did this weird thing where he did like this with the left hand and then hit him in the head.
You were saying that, but that was a cross, man. That was a cross punch. He threw 2 solid punches at him, bro.
But they're saying he's short.
Yeah, I thought he was short too when I saw the play live.
Well, we're going for it, obviously, right?
I'd quarterback sneak it.
Somebody said on his Wikipedia page, Wims made his professional boxing debut against the New Orleans Saints.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know that, but Wikipedia is you can update that as anybody from the public, and then they just monitor it and try to keep it up to date. That's why a lot of people don't Wikipedia.
I did that for Josh Doxson. When Josh Doxson got drafted from Washington Redskins back then, I went on his Wikipedia page and I was like, future Hall of Famer 2036.
Somebody was like, scratch, forget
Probably did. He was like, I'm not that good, man. You'll find out. I
thought he could have extended his career a little bit, man. He because he doesn't have a job right now, right?
No.
Yeah, I thought he could have. You think he might be on the roster?
Minnesota signed him at one point. I don't know if he's on the roster.
Yeah,
quickly after.
I like him. Dang. I
Package.
audible out the quarterback sneak here. He's
I
not
don't
going to.
think he got it.
I don't think
He got it. He got it. He got it.
They blew that whistle.
Danucci.
Who's giving the spot? 10? The referee 10?
10's giving a spot. They got it.
Yeah.
If it's the far side, Judge, they didn't get it.
If those are his legs too, I mean, yeah. Yeah. Can you review that? There's so many bodies there. Calling the field's got to be it.
Everybody move away so I can see the yellow line.
I think it's gonna be a first down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the nose of the ball.
Don't ever forget, fans, the yellow line is not official. They always say that. Oh, he looks like he got it on that angle.
Oh, does he?
On the overhead?
Yeah.
I think he pushed past the butt of the left guard here. Oh,
I don't know. That's crazy. They gave him a good spot, though, and I don't know if you challenge the spot. He got it. He got it. He got it.
He got the first down.
Wow.
What a play. Danucci with the quarterback snooch.
All right, Dallas.
Listen, look, I hate to be like this, but he doesn't look like he belongs on the football field. Nothing about him looks like a professional.
Not at
The
all.
first thing I told you guys when I saw his picture, I was like, this dude doesn't even look like he's an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, that ain't the vibe.
Guy.
I mean, just look at him under the center. Like, he just, like, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, one of those commercials where they, here he
play action going deep. Another comeback route.
He's not. I don't even think that was a comeback route. That was a seam, but he threw it to his back shoulder.
Man, it looked like a comeback.
He's never going to play football again after this.
Man, kid's looking bad. Can't take him out now. You know, hopefully he can will them to a score here, man, and take this lead.
Oh, you're right. You're 100% right, Awthentik.
Ball. It's a decent ball.
Gallup had to put the brakes on hard. He made it look like a clean cut, too. Like, this is a clean cut right here.
Why did they get away from running the football again?
His passes don't miss by little.
Second and 10, not the time, but yeah, they went to it. Zeke stopped 1 yard. What is that? False. Oh, he's saying false start against the Cowboys, but it's no flag.
Yeah, they look like they can't barely get the snap off. I mean, yeah, that looked like false start on the guard.
The ball, yeah.
52.
That pulling guard definitely got out ahead.
And they still couldn't get
right.
Well, this is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Third and 10.
A lot of time left.
Danucci takes a snap, looks in the middle. He's got somebody.
Okay. Now, I think you're 2 yards short of the first down. You're going to have a 4th and 2 here.
You're down 6. Kick the field goal.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's
with the wind. I'm going for it.
I just missed the 52-yarder. I go for it here.
He also made a 59-yarder.
That was before the wind got crazy, though. The wind was not that bad.
That 59-yarder coiled into the goalpost.
That was crazy.
Monique, the resident cowboy, says, just go for it.
Yeah, go for it.
Work the middle of the field, too. That's the first time I've seen him throw something in the
right
middle.
there.
Been a lot of
51-yard field goal, and they let him drop back and throw it on 4th down. He's holding the ball really long. Oh, I got tipped. That kid sucks, man. Oh, my God. I cannot believe this guy is starting an NFL game. It's bad. Don't Jason Garrett clap Mike McCarthy. Come on, man.
Kick the field goal, man. Kick the field goal.
If you miss it, it's just as bad.
Exactly. But if you make it, you're only down 3.
Yeah, but you look at the odds, man. The offense they're not driving the ball.
Steelers just traded for Avery Williamson.
Oh, wow. That was this commercial crazy right here. Who'd they trade? Oh, Avery Williamson. I'm not familiar. Where's he from?
Avery Williamson.
Yeah, Monique, I think you're right on that one. There's no point kicking a 50-something yard field goal.
They are slicing iPhone right now.
The phone that come with no headphones. Crazy phone. Apple is man, that company. RIP to Steve Jobs, the GOAT.
Like they making it seem like you can make a real deal movie with this, Joe.
You could. Even with the old ones. Them old ones shoot 4K, 24 frames per second. That's all you need to make a movie.
Man, let me tell you, whenever I'm filming stuff on my phone, I'm really bad at space, like managing space on my phone.
That's just a life thing.
Yeah, it is.
I seen your desktop on that computer, bro. Whoa. Whoa.
I'm bad.
David Williams, the linebacker. Steelers are sending a second 2022 fifth rounder and a 2022 seventh rounder for Williamson. That's not nothing. I mean, that's a decent haul for linebacker.
Steelers ain't playing. They trying to go get a chip.
Thank you, brother, for joining us.
Yeah, I feel you, David. This game is terrible, man. Appreciate you coming through, man. I'll see you on the next stream. I'll probably see you tomorrow night, man. I might pull up to one of them streams. I know Pizzle's streaming. I know Entertainer and Bad Dog probably doing their thing. And we got a possibility. We might go live tomorrow, too. We'll see what's up.
Man, I know the Redskins and the Giants got to be licking their chops right now.
About the division?
Yeah.
I don't know. Giants struggle to get wins. Bad. We've been losing games.
It's going to be tough. It's unfortunate that you guys have to play us.
I would describe it more as
y'all still got to play Tampa.
Happy to be on life support for the New York Giants. For y'all, it's a little bit better, but for us, man, we still are a one-win team.
You guys might end up 1-15.
It's definitely a possibility. Right now, it ain't no telling who's going to get that first pick. I know a lot of people are high on the Jets. They think the Jets are going to get that pick, but man, you never know, man. They could get a couple wins here late, and Washington and Dallas and New York and Denver and who else in that mix? Texans, Falcons. If the Falcons get the number one pick, whoa,
perfect.
That'd be crazy because they still got a lot of weapons on offense. Arguably, probably two of the best wide receivers in the NFL.
Carson Wentz hand off to Boston Scott gets stuffed for no yards.
Do they draft if the Falcons get the number one pick? Do they draft Trevor Lawrence?
Yeah.
Matt Ryan's old as dirt.
Yeah, Matt Ryan old as dirt.
Time to keep moving it. That'd be a great situation for them.
Oh my God! Imagine it'd be like the kid from San Diego, Justin Herbert. You come in and a team that's still like not quite that old and has mad weapons.
Calvin Ridley's just like he's a baby himself. Out of shotgun, another handoff here up the middle.
Boom.
3-yard gain. It's going to be third and long here for Philadelphia.
It's going to be the Jets. Yeah, I think that's a safe bet. I don't think the Jets are going to win a football game this year. They're going to go 0-16.
Definitely possible.
Isn't Marjorie from New York too? Isn't she a Jets fan?
Yeah, she's a Giants fan.
The Lions were the last team to go 0-16, right?
I can't remember. Was it Lions?
Somebody went 0-16 after that, didn't they? Bro,
Miami?
Browns.
Did Miami do it too?
Browns and then Lions. You're right, Tim. The Lions most recently.
Who did the Lions draft with their 0-16 pick? All right. The Cowboys are going to get the ball back here. This game's not over.
Was it Ndamukong Suh?
No.
Had to be a number one overall pick, right? Nobody else went 0-16.
It might have been, no? Was he a number one? Was he overall? Number one overall?
I don't even know if he was number one overall now. I'm thinking about it.
The 0-16 Lions are from 08, so we're looking at 09.
Is that Stafford?
Could be Stafford. Calvin Johnson?
Oh, maybe it was Joey Harrington.
But Stafford wasn't a number one pick, right?
Maybe it was Joey Harrington. Or am I tripping? Joey Harrington wasn't.
He was way before then. Joey Harrington was like early 2000s.
Matthew Stafford.
It was Matthew Stafford.
Yeah.
Stafford. Good
He's
pick.
the fastest quarterback to reach 40,000 passing yards in NFL history. Calvin Johnson.
I like him. He's had some injury issues, but I like him, man.
They never quite gave him the weapons too, man.
Matthew Stafford?
Yeah, they never.
You know, the problem is with that is that they never had a solid running game ever.
Yeah, they tried with Reggie Bush, Theo Riddick. I feel like there's a running back that's there right now too that just scored a touchdown today.
Kerryon Johnson.
Yup.
Think about it like this.
Since their best running back.
I don't think I might be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure the Lions have not had a 1,000-yard running back since Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
I would almost be down to put money on that.
Yeah.
I hear you. That sounds about right. I think that sounds really right. Definitely not known for their running game, that's for sure.
Think about that.
Football game at all, period.
Think about that. That's crazy. Crazy.
They're horrible. I'm sure there's some bad ones out there for us.
They've had a couple, though. They've had a couple.
Have they?
Reggie Bush did it in 2013.
Is it 1,000 rushing yards or 1,000 scrimmage yards?
Rushing yards.
Really?
Yeah. James Stewart did it in 2002.
James Stewart?
Yep.
Jimmy Stewart?
James Stewart did it twice. He did it in 2000, 2002.
Why am I blanking? Is James Stewart isn't the guy that played
Detroit.
for the Panthers too, right?
That was Jonathan Stewart that went to the Giants
Who
recently.
is James Stewart?
He was in He got drafted by Jacksonville in 1995, and he ran. Let's see, 339 carries for Detroit in 2000. He had 10 touchdowns and 1,184 yards.
I have no recollection.
Recollection. That sounds like a pasta dish.
I have no recognition. What is the word?
Recollection?
Recollection. I have no recollection.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. And Kevin Jones.
Kevin Jones. I remember Kevin Jones. Kevin Jones went to the University of Virginia or Virginia Tech?
In 04, it says he had 1,000 yards, 1,133, 5 touchdowns on 241 carries.
So good try, the beard, but your was wrong.
Huh?
Detroit fans, stand up.
Barry Sanders has the top 7 seasons of any Detroit running back. Billy Sims in 1981 is number 8.
The lines are horrendous.
Yeah.
First and 10. DiNucci on the 25-yard line takes a snap, hands it off. Looks like Zeke running all over.
There we go. All right.
2nd and 6. 11 minutes to go in the game. Get us out of here.
Yeah, bro.
Game, man.
Can you imagine if this game goes to overtime? It's definitely ending in a tie.
It'll be like, you can catch the rest of that on Twitter. We'll give you updates on Twitter.
I'll be in my bed with my cell phone, just doing all right. So
this game is bad.
DiNucci.
Survive. Wait. He's gonna survive. Oh, the blitz is coming. Gets rid of the ball.
First down, cuz. We're gonna have 3rd and 1.
They give me what's the spot going to be on the forward progress?
They did drag him back a little bit. Yeah, you're probably right though.
Is he over 100 yards yet?
DiNucci?
Yeah.
I would venture to say no. He's probably right at 100.
He almost got
sacked a lot. If you take the sacks into play, he's definitely not at 100 yards.
He's at 100 exactly, 11 of 24, 100 yards. I mean, if he could throw a touchdown here, these stats won't look half bad.
It'll look better than 2 of this.
Oh, I like this. Go get a deep.
What? Why?
Why what?
Like the angry man of that.
That's a setup, bro. You know he can't just get right to the sideline. You got to give him the, inkling that I might cut this back.
That's the play I wanted to see on 4th down of their last drive. Something like that. Get in your best players.
Gotta love how he just leans forward too there to get them yards.
Maybe he's really good at pitches. They should just start pitching him more often.
No, you saw that chest pass on his first play of his career.
Yeah,
DiNucci's. Yeah, that was trash.
Made a new day. That was a good pitch right there. 9:34 to go in the game. DiNucci under center again. 1st and 10 from their own 32. Hand off the middle. Tony Pollard's got a hole. Ow! Safety makes a nice tackle.
These roars and all this you doing over here, bro. You gonna take my eardrum out, man. Dog, I'm trying to compress them vocals, cuz.
I mean, that's the play-by-play reaction.
Play-by-play reaction.
14-yard pickup by Tony Pollard.
I think I just figured out why the beat was coming through.
That's a great job by the offensive line of the Dallas Cowboys.
Big hole. Definitely a big hole that he ran through. But Pollard's running hard tonight. You got to give him credit.
For sure.
At the 50, 8 minutes to go. Hand off again, Pollard.
All right. You see what I said?
Pick up about 7 yards.
Looking good.
Hey, Scotty,
Pollard.
you're not hearing no beats right now, right?
Just turned off.
Good. Okay. I figured out something. So I think I could bring in some audio here from the game without killing us.
Gallup has 6 catches for 55 yards.
Mari Cooper, 1 catch for 5 yards.
Man, we talked about this quarterback play was going to have these wide receivers struggling for the Dallas Cowboys.
At least he's got his paycheck to go home to. Look at that and be like, it's all worth it.
It's all worth it.
It's got to be tough. Because in practice all week they're watching Danucci just like suck, and they're like, "Well, this is how Sunday's gonna be, I guess." Like,
Just
dressed up, you're gonna take the field, and now this guy's gonna be out there like throwing ducks and bad. They knew it. It's coming.
yeah, they knew it.
Well, enjoy your house.
That's tough.
Could help you save
Tough.
on some renter's insurance.
Like I'm now after you say that, right? Like I'm thinking about it. I'm just like, can you imagine what like the coaches meeting was like? Like, because I mean, they have to be positive to a certain extent with the players.
Someone was like, "Wildcat. We're gonna use a lot of Wildcat."
Yeah.
All right,
Hey, Mike,
Wildcat.
you know what we could do? Zeke at quarterback. It's brilliant.
Did you guys ever watch the Dolphins in 2004 or 5? I got this play you might not know about.
Brown, he wasn't even that talented. Could you imagine him pitching this game plan? Yo.
Mike, I got it. I got it right here.
It starts off with, you remember Ricky Williams, right? You remember him, right? Yeah, all right, we're going to bring in Pollard. Well, you know the kid Cedric.
Man.
You heard him, Cedric.
Cedric Wilson. You look like you played quarterback in junior high, right?
You remember that one time we had Cedric at scout team quarterback acting like he was, yeah, come on, cuz. Come on.
Oh, man.
This game plan is awful. But this team is so bad that I could kind of understand. Like, you know when you like work for a terrible company and you have a company meeting and you're trying to get creative and you do crazy stuff. That's what this is right here. But I think after this week, we're not going to see Danucci no more, right?
No,
that experiment is done, I hope.
What if they win this football game? I mean, they're 40 yards away from going up in this game.
I think if you win this game, you still don't start Danucci.
Yeah,
he does not give you a good opportunity to win games.
As
and
bad
the
as
defense balled out today.
As bad as Andy Dalton is,
Garrett Gilbert's got to be better than this.
Danucci is.
Could it also be that this offense is just not designed to have a traditional drop back passer?
Wait, what do you think Dak is? Dak's more like a running quarterback?
Yeah, I mean, Dak can do it all. You see Dak on third and 6. You think he's going to do what this Danucci kid does and run to the sideline and throw it underhanded sidearm when his wide receiver's out of bounds? He's going to run that. That's how he got hurt.
Look, Monique, let's not get carried away. There's absolutely no way that Danucci is playing better than Andy Dalton.
Check the stats. Bet his completion percentage is better. He doesn't have an interception in this game. Granted, he has about 2 or 3 throws that should have been intercepted.
At least.
But statistically, it's not looking as bad as Andy Dalton, but it's looking pretty close. It's not a drastic difference.
Okay, I'm sorry. I would have to disagree strongly.
I mean,
Quarterback
the game against the Cardinals, bro. Do you remember Andy Dalton in that game? He threw it like 50 times too, and he was like 18 of like 40 something.
I understand, right? But looking at this guy, Andy Dalton looks better than this guy.
Danucci had a shotgun.
What do you mean by that with the looking? Like how he looks throwing it?
Like this,
Like how Phillip Rivers looks crazy?
Yeah, like if I'm throwing the stats out the window, Danucci does
We're
not.
talking about who looked better, and he said, if I'm throwing the stats out the window, all right, let's just remove the interceptions. If I come on, yo.
Kelly, who lives in Texas, says that the people in Dallas are trying to resurrect Mr. Miyagi to do his magic on Dak's leg.
Yeah, right. That
Second and
then that music comes in like,
Green pass
Down
on
your
top
front.
of it. Oh, first down.
first down.
Look,
Yo, Andy Dalton's completion percentage against Washington was 47. His quarterback rating was 36. His quarterback rating against the Cardinals was 65. Against the Giants, fared a little better. He only had 111 yards, though. 3 interceptions and 1 touchdown. This kid looks better than Andy Dalton. Come on, you give the kid some credit. Andy Dalton didn't look good.
Had a shotgun.
that's
In
still
the backfield. 6 minutes to go. Fake handoff. He's rolling out left again. Oh, this is going to get
rid of the
ugly.
ball. Get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. Jim Eddie.
Volunteers himself to take a 7-yard sack there for no apparent reason. Doesn't know the rules of football. That was weird. I've never seen that before.
I don't think he had anything. Let's see.
No, I mean, why don't you just like throw? You can throw it once you're out of the pocket, right? You don't need a receiver. You can just get rid of the ball.
Yeah, just throw the ball away right there.
Yeah, he takes a 3-yard loss there because he doesn't throw it away. 4-yard loss.
Yeah.
Is that what the was about? The 1 yard? The 1 yard? Damn.
Looks left, looks right. He's getting flushed. Oh, he gets
Danucci's going to win this game just because Tim said he don't look better than Andy Dalton. Okay. Just like Dwayne Haskins wasn't looking better than my man Kyle Allen, right? Yeah. You know, I like my players, man, and I don't care how they playing. I still think they're going to be looking better.
No, I'm a loyalist, man. I'm a loyalist.
Just under 6 minutes to go.
Took 3 weeks to admit that Kyle Allen looks better than Dwayne Haskins.
6 for Danucci.
Okay, let me ask you this, though. Now, if you don't get this third down, are you kicking the field goal now?
No.
It really depends how many yards I get. If I get nothing else, I might kick it. Oh, God. He fumbled it. That's a wrap.
Oh, the ball's it's still loose.
Is it?
Philly's
Are you serious?
Philly's running it. This right now will be a touchdown for Philadelphia on a fumble, scoop, and score. We'll see if this stands.
The way they threw out that red flag or whatever to let you know it was a fumble, it looked like they saw it was a fumble. But let's see.
But aren't you not allowed to kick the ball?
What you mean? This ain't basketball. Kickball on the offense. It's an accidental kick, I'd imagine. But let's see. Does that ball? Yeah, that ball came out. That's a fumble. See you later, kid. It's nice knowing you. And that's going to be a touchdown. Wow. All right. That does it for Awthentik in the Beard here. Cowboys are done. God, yo. Oh, man. When you got to look at a game this bad and your team.
No touchdown. That's going to be this,
the
Eagles ball.
You think 75 had possession right there?
Yeah. It's not a touchdown.
Let's see it one more time. Tim's dismissing it. Let's see.
They brought the oh, man. He might have jumped, too.
Oh, that was close.
Wow.
Ooh, yo, what is the ball doing around your hip, bro? What? Oh, look at him. Oh, God.
Speed is too much. There's 4 Philadelphia D linemen that would have sacked him. Anyone could have got to him.
75. No possession yet. Is that possession? No. You calling that possession? Think that's possession?
Yeah.
That little bobble right there, that one hand on the ball?
Yeah.
This game's over.
Firm control of the ball. Terry McCauley. 6 scotch and sodas in.
They're calling that down by contact. That's interesting.
I told you, man.
Yeah, a little bit. That angle gives you a little bit better angle. He does have the ball. Yeah, he has the ball right there.
Philadelphia.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so they looked at it. It's a turnover. They looked at it. Jalen Hurts does not get in.
Are you kidding me?
Jalen Hurts is terrible.
That's a 2-point conversion. No
He's
good on a 2-point conversion.
They've ran that like 2 or 3 times on 2-point conversions, and that kid he has no speed.
I'm not gonna get
Why?
I told you, man. You dismissed that too quick. Does he really have possession? If a running back was fumbling that, would you say the running back had the possession on the ball? On the ground.
He had the ball and then somebody ripped it out, and then that was it. Like that's what the rule states that if you
Terry
McCauley is saying it should have been down. I'm not crazy, man. I mean I am, but I'm not wrong.
We're gonna agree with Monique on this one, right? Yeah, I know Monique's the only Cowboys fan in this chat.
But no, she's just stating what the rules analysis specialist for Fox or NBC said. It's so funny. I don't understand what's so funny.
Yo, Timmy just making up them words. It didn't look like a fumble to me. I mean, it didn't look like he had possession to me. It looked like a fumble to me.
Yeah, but the guy whose job it is to tell us what the rules are said that he should have been down.
Is that the first time we've seen that?
Does he win the NFL?
The guy that they go to in New York who says, I think on the field it's this. And is that the first time we've seen that?
No.
Does that guy work for the NFL or he works for Fox, right?
But he used to work for the NFL. That's why he hired him.
Anymore. Because he probably wasn't good at his job, right?
No.
Probably.
He retired,
right? I know the rules, and I'm just looking at the angles they give us. They had one camera angle there that looked like he might have had possession, but you really couldn't see it. And was the call on the field he didn't have possession?
No.
No, the call on the field was that he did have possession. He was down. Is what you're saying?
No.
What are we saying here?
The call on the field was the call on the field was a touchdown.
The call on the field's a touchdown, right?
Yeah.
So you need some evidence to overturn that. That's what I was saying, and you said no. But you need evidence to overturn that call. And with the one angle that looks like he might have had the ball, there's no real top angle to really see how his hands are holding the ball on the field. They called it a certain way. The other three angles look like he didn't have possession to me. And on the one that looked like he might have possession, not so clear. So if you called it a touchdown on the field, I think you got to go with that.
I have a question.
Wait. Got to raise your hand.
Okay.
Timothy.
Does anybody know when Top Gun 2's release date got pushed back to?
I'm going to have to defer to Scotty on this one.
Top Gun 2? I didn't know it was coming out.
Oh, man, it's going to be amazing.
Same cast?
There's a lot of the same people in it, yeah.
Kelly McGillis.
Yeah, see, there's the angle they're showing you. That's probably the best one, but it's hard to see what's going on there.
He's got possession of the ball, and then he got ripped out.
I don't know.
Now you got to do it in real time and say, can you tell in real time?
Young.
Well, Chris Collinsworth, what do you think?
In my mind,
So you got a 12-point lead with 5 minutes. I mean, I guess the game's not over yet.
How minutes time?
5:18.
And you're down what?
Wait, how you gonna see the fumble? You can't see the time and the score right now on that big 30-inch TV in front of you.
Because the top to the laptop is covering the bottom of the screen. You ain't never seen me get up like this
to check the scores.
They're up 12 with 5 minutes left, man. This game is over.
Yeah, I mean, seeing what we've seen out of Dallas offense all day, this game's pretty much over.
Unless he takes it to the house.
Kicks it short.
Pollard,
Dallas returns up the middle.
he's not taking this one to the house.
No,
Pollard.
he took it to the outhouse.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that'll be it for Awthentik and the Beard.
July 2nd, 2021. What is that date for? Oh, that's when Top Gun 2 comes out.
Oh yeah, you right about that. If it was Dak right now, this game wouldn't be over for sure.
They pushed it back all the way to next year.
Are you truly blown?
I mean, no, because
In your voice, you sounded so hurt. They pushed it back to next year, not Top Gun 2.
Right, you've been waiting since 1986 or whatever.
I know, right? Is it Tom Cruise?
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be terrible, Tim.
No, it's not, man.
Tom Cruise is 50 something.
Dude, but listen,
He's probably like 60. No.
Is it like a Creed plot where you bringing in the new young kid?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right. So it could be Rocky.
Tommy Gun.
Top Gun.
Yeah.
Toppy Gun.
I want to see it in like that because I ain't been to one of those 4D movies yet.
Oh, the 4D movies are tight.
Yeah. Can you imagine Top Gun in 4D?
40X. Yeah, I mean that.
Danucci goes down with another big
Is this hurting y'all as much as it's hurting me? Like I can't watch this kind of football. I can't watch this kind of football. And they kept him in the game the whole game, man.
No love. Fletcher Cox, all pro, D tackle, beats the guard, beats the tackle.
Hey, he said Cox split the two blocks. Hey, somebody was blocking.
Third,
this guy can't get rid of the ball, Monique.
Oh, God.
No, he can't.
He's rolling out right. He's
going deep. He's going deep.
Did you see that?
That should have been his fourth interception.
Yeah.
Ooh, bro, I'm telling you, I could go out here and do this. I could do this.
Was that his best ball? Was that his best ball he has? There's no air underneath.
I'm loving the Tim Top Gun hype. I feel you, bro. Could you imagine that in 4DX?
I'm just saying, like, because I don't know if y'all remember. Listen, I resaw Top Gun, the original Top Gun, in 3D when they re-released it in 3D, and I hate 3D movies.
Oh, then you're not gonna like 40X.
But this is the thing though. It's like I'm trying to get used to it.
Yeah. The problem with I think they should do 40X movies without the 3D. Because it does hurt your eyes when you gotta you kind of gotta cross your eyes to see that 3D vibe a little bit. And I remember going to see Ant-Man 2, which I thought was dope in 40X. When I see it on TV, it's just a regular movie, but in 40X, it was real dope. But my girl, her eyes were strained and she had to take the glasses off. And when you take the glasses off, there's like blurred and layers of the person that for things that are 3D that they want to be 3D. It's got like a 3D trail kind of, so it kind of ruins the movie. I think they could somehow make it 3D and 2D, but add the 40X kind of vibe to it. Because for those that don't know, 40X throws like water on you. It throws wind at you. Your seat moving. Some people don't like that either, man. We were sitting next to some old ladies, bro. When Ant-Man would get punched, the back of your seat be like, and it hits you pretty good, yo. And they were like, oh, they ain't like that. They did not like that. They were somebody aunties in there. They were like, what is this?
Did they just take a safety?
They snapped it out of the back of the end zone. I don't know if that was intentional.
Yeah, I think it was because they're down. What was it, 12? So now you still got a 2-score game, and you can get better field position when you punt this. Look how desperate they are.
They are playing the rule book at this point. I don't even know what they're trying to do. This is wild.
Monique said, my dad just texted me that Danucci is too soft.
He looks hurt when he goes down. Like he crumples, kind of like he's in pain. He's 23, right? I mean, I don't know. I felt good at 23. I could take some hits.
I feel you. That was when we was playing tackle football, no pads, going crazy.
Right. He's way bigger than I am.
I mean, this kid, you talk like I've seen quarterbacks not ready. I thought Haskins was one of those quarterbacks. They just threw him to the wolves too quick, too early. And, he still looked like an NFL quarterback, though.
This kid does not.
This kid just looks bad. This looks really, really bad. And I don't know what the Cowboys are going to do moving forward because, if you do take this L here now, you're going to be how many games out of first place? You'll be what, 2 games? Or is it 1 game for them still? Yeah, it'll be a game and a half. I mean, you still in it. You got to go make a move at quarterback, man. It's clear that the quarterback position is hurting this team. And I think Fitzpatrick, man, will be a great fit right now. Could maybe, 5 more wins could get you this division, And you got some games against the Giants. You got 1 game against the Giants end of the year. You still got Washington again. Still get Philly again. I still think any team in the NFC East is in the mix. But, yeah, they just need a quarterback, man. Or you got to go into this next week game planning for Cooper Rush. I keep wanting to say Cooper Kupp.
Well, I think they have the
and they got the other kid, Gilbert.
Gilbert Great. Gary Gilbert.
Yeah. They're gonna play that guy. I mean, look. Dalton will be back next week, and he'll be the quarterback.
Yeah, I mean, the fact he missed 2 weeks. Will he miss 2 weeks, or this
is his first week? You miss him right here, yeah.
Oh, 1 week. I mean, even concussion. That's not.
When's Dallas's bye week?
They are so it goes Redskins, Dallas. So Dallas has a bye either next week or the week after that. I can double check for you real quick.
So, man, 1 week. Wait, it doesn't make sense.
They got a week 10 bye.
Week 10.
Yeah. So I think Philly has the bye next week, Dallas, and then the Giants have the bye week 11. Cowboys got Pittsburgh after this game, man. They're gonna fall, man. It does not get easy for them. They got Pittsburgh Steelers, then a bye, then they got the Vikings, and then back to Washington, and then you get the Ravens, Bengals, 49ers.
You see the special teams coach? Was it John Fossil? Wasn't he the head coach for the Giants back in the day?
Jim Fossil.
Jim Fossil was.
That's his son.
That's his son.
Yeah, I like Fossil too. I thought he was a decent coach. He was all right. It's a horrible punt. It's an onside punt. It's actually a good play.
Oh, they missed it.
Wait, hold on. They might have got it.
What a play call.
That was a look. And when you saw them taking a safety, it looked crazy. But knowing that you were going to do an onside punt like that you could pooch it up, I mean, great call. Great call. How come teams have not done that more?
Yeah, and can you fair catch that?
You can fair catch a kickoff. I don't know about when you punt after safety, but I think that you can kick it on a safety, but most teams choose to punt because most teams' punters can punt farther than their kicker can kick off.
But he's saying, like, can Philadelphia fair catch that? You know what I mean? Like,
that was my answer to it. Could be on a regular kickoff, when you kick it from the ground, you can fair catch a kickoff 100%. But when you're punting it, I don't know if you can fair catch it.
Dude, they had it. 2 people from the Cowboys jumped up and caught it together.
Oh, Eagles got it. It looks like the Eagles are confident they got it. Announcers are saying they think it's a white shirt, though, which will be the Cowboys. Let's see.
That was brilliant.
It looks like they're going first and 10 Eagles. And the announcer just said that you can fair catch.
Look, those two dudes, the 2 of the Cowboys players went in and ran into each other when they did.
So Cowboys.
Yeah, but the ball is high. Think about that. Think about me and you on the kickoff team running down 20 yards with the ball 40 yards above our head coming down. We not catching it. We're not catching it. And these ain't like wide receivers or nothing. These are guys who are trying to make the tackle. So, I mean, you got to give them a little bit of benefit of the doubt there.
That was a great play, though.
Great play call. Sucks the Cowboys didn't get that. Great play call. I think we're going to see a lot of teams adjust to that, and a lot of teams maybe try to run that, because really the simple play there, if you know the rule book, would be to catch, to do a fair catch there. And these guys on special teams should know that. But
how about it?
Almost.
4 to go.
That was like one of the most exciting moments of the game.
yeah, that was dope. I love the play call, man. And then now you can say this game's over.
That's how bad. They could have fair catch. Yeah, should have fair caught that.
Yeah, they caught them slipping on that one.
Carson Wentz, man, he's heading shotgun right now. Up 14 points. Handoff. Breaks one tackle, scoots out left. Got a little bit of room. Smart play, stays in bounds.
Yeah, great play to stay in bounds there. How's our DraftKings lineup looking? I mean, I need something interesting here, man. Like this game.
It's not looking good.
We got our butts kicked, huh?
Yeah.
Was it because we sat Fulgham? What is the winning lineup, too, if you got the winning lineup?
Okay. So our lineup has 60 points. Rieger is our top scorer with 13.2. Oh, well, Carson Wentz has 18.81, but that's because he's our captain, which is probably,
doubled him up, yeah.
Yeah. The first place team has 96.54. The winning lineup is Fulgham as the captain, Carson Wentz, Boston Scott, Eagles defense, Rieger, and Michael Gallup.
Damn, so close to ours almost. A little bit.
Yeah.
It's a long way between now.
We pretty much had that lineup
We
at one
definitely
point.
had our second iteration of it was
We
like
took when we took Zeke Elliott out.
right.
First down, Eagles.
But then we were all like, Zeke Elliott's the best player on the field.
Yeah, he's the best player in the field. Not tonight. Danucci. This guy looks disappointed.
He looks so blown.
He should be. He's played very poorly.
Yeah. And when they needed it to count, man, he just fell apart. That kid, he doesn't read pressure well.
They're showing that the Eagles can win the NFC East at 4-11-1.
Dang.
They said if everybody in the division goes 3-3 in their division games and loses all the rest of them the rest of the way through, Eagles would end up first.
The Eagles could win it with 4 wins, they said.
4-11.
4 wins and a tie. That's ridiculous.
Dallas sidelines look despondent. Carson Wentz is like trying to score a touchdown, I think. I don't know.
I never thought this game could be this bad. I'm not going to lie. I mean, I thought that if Dallas came out and their offense couldn't do anything, I thought that Philly would just take control of this game and just dominate. With the way Dallas has played, Philly should be up in this game like 42-9.
Yeah, and think about how bad Philly played in the beginning, too. Philly literally gave Dallas opportunity after opportunity after opportunity in the first half.
Yeah.
Literally.
And even here in the fourth quarter, they had 2 opportunities to score down by 1 touchdown. You give them 2 opportunities where your offense pretty much does nothing for Philadelphia, giving them chance after chance to put the ball in the end zone and take this lead. Dallas didn't capitalize on it, man. And I think that's what everybody was scared of in this game. I don't think people are really scared of Philly. I mean, they're not a good team.
Yeah, this is bad performance, bad showing all the way around.
Yeah.
They had really had a chance tonight to come out and mollywop a bad football team and cement their place, especially getting some players back from the injured list, but they have not looked good at all.
That's why they promoting Sunday night. Come on, man. Get out of here, man.
What?
It's next week, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's got a game tomorrow. Y'all promoting this game next week.
They don't have the Tom Brady game tomorrow, though,
They don't. I get it, but it's like, well, don't worry about tomorrow. We're going to just ignore that and tune in next week. Come on, man.
Stuff.
That's like going into entertainers broadcast and being like, hey, yo, here go the link to Awthentik and the Beard, like y'all was talking about earlier. You need some etiquette, man.
I'm just going to slide this in real quick.
Guys. Yeah, you go.
3 minutes to go. 3rd down for Carson.
Man, this game.
Jerry Jones right now.
No offseason, COVID, no training camp.
Anonymous quotes.
Jerry Jones, take the mask off. He's ready to go. He wants COVID now.
Yeah. It's time to pack it up and go back to Dallas.
All right, 3rd and 10. Carson's under center. Fakes the handoff. Bootlegs left.
On 3rd and 10.
Pass.
Get it. Went out of bounds, too. I think this, man, if you see Ben DiNucci get to start next week, whether Andy Dalton is healthy or not, I think there's a ploy here for them to lose the rest of the games this year and try to get a high draft pick.
Monique says they can hear the feedback of the game.
Oh, okay, true that. I wonder why that's coming through.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
Yeah, I got you. Don't want to get them copyright strikes over here. Yeah, that's interesting. There's something with the routing that must have reset here.
Would you rather have just skipped the season when looking at all of these injuries?
As a Cowboys fan or Eagles fan or just in general?
In general, I guess.
I mean, I love football, so I'll take football over no football any day.
Definitely. Yeah, football.
Yeah, I'll take the football. Every time.
Well, I got Notre Dame on Saturday against Clemson. That's something to look forward to.
Yeah, that is something to look forward to, especially, man, with that quarterback not playing. Y'all could probably get that dub.
Man, our running game is incredible. I mean, look at this. Carson Wentz don't look too much better than DiNucci.
They're almost identical except for the touchdowns and interceptions. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
It's interesting that the rating evens out with the 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. Sacked 3 times. DiNucci sacked 4 times. Yeah, it's been ugly. But, you know, the thing is, too, with the completion percentage there, most of DiNucci's throws were, like, quick hitters, you know?
Facts.
And Carson Wentz, not a lot down the field, but he did have the beautiful wheel route in the first half that he landed. And he had a couple other good throws.
I wouldn't go as far as to say Carson Wentz is overrated. I think that's a bit of a stretch.
Yeah, because people kind of know. I mean, the verdict's out on him now that he's not playing well this year. I mean, he's capable. I can say that. I might agree with you too, though, Monique. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, to some people, yeah, he's probably a bit overrated because a lot of people hold him to a high regard. But I think that's because of the play. You know, he did have play that proved that he was a good quarterback in his first year in that Super Bowl run.
Eagles going for it on 4th down and 8, going deep. Oh, good.
That would have been crazy if he caught that.
Incomplete pass.
That might have put us in the money for the draft.
Yeah,
games.
what did you give us an update on that? What the high score was on that? I zoned out. I ain't gonna lie.
I remember they had the lineup that we had, but we took out Zeke. When we took out Zeke, we had the winning lineup with the lineup we constructed. But then,
we ended up taking out Zeke.
No, we didn't. If we would have the winning lineup right now.
Oh, taking him out and replacing him with who?
With the Gallup Eagles defense and
Gallup replacing Zeke with Michael Gallup
and the Eagles
defense.
Yeah.
DiNucci takes over. 1:55 to go in the game. 5 wide, drops back, pass to the right, overthrown as usual.
Throw is just weird.
It's all weird. It's just weird. None of it makes any sense.
He doesn't miss by a little bit. He misses by a mile when he throws it. It's bad. It's bad.
It sucks to be.
I'd be disappointed if I was Dallas's defense because Dallas's defense they played well tonight. You know.
I mean, they probably played their best game of the season.
They played well enough to win it. They played well enough to win it. This offense let them down.
Short completion to CeeDee Lamb in the middle of the field. It's going to be 3rd and about 4. They're playing the hurry-up offense. Hopefully nobody gets hurt. He called the flute play. I don't know what this is.
Monique, don't forget Carson Wentz did have a couple of good years there. He's got the 1 year with 21 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. He's got the other year with 33 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. That's the Super Bowl year. And then he's got 2019. He played fairly well, 27 touchdowns, 7 interceptions, 4,000 yards. That's just last year. Probably his best statistical year. Touchdown interception ratio has been pretty good his whole career. 107 touchdowns and 45 interceptions in 5 seasons.
Cooper just dropped that ball. That was
Right.
That was a nice DiNucci sidearm swing.
When you throw sidearm in baseball, the ball comes out funny too. It spins differently. So maybe they have trouble picking up on it because I've seen at least 2 or 3 of those tonight. Dudes just dropping them.
Yeah. Gotta hurry up and get in the end zone here, man. Try to get maybe another punt, another onside punt. Maybe you get the ball back.
I just want to see that again. I want to see the outside punt.
Yeah, that was good. See if they got another creative onside kick. Oh, let it go. Internal clock.
Dalton Schultz catches it, goes out of bounds. It's going to be second and mid, 57 seconds to go.
Fantasy league.
Oh, man, 57 seconds.
Brandon Graham with that early sack.
It's not looking good here for DiNucci and the Cowboys.
Mm-mm.
You think it's over here? What do you say? They got a shot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think it's safe to say that this game might just be over.
DiNucci still got something in him. No timeouts. That's tough, though. We'll see. Oh, looks right. Looks more right. Overthrows. Dalton
He's been
Schultz
high all day.
all day.
Not just on his passes either. He's just been high on the.
Nobody on the Dallas Cowboys looks like they want to play football. Can we agree with that?
Yeah, they're done. They're done. This is done. They're just looking around like, who is this Ben DiNucci?
What's the party looking like at the DiNucci household right now? Is it like really somber, or are they still?
Yeah, you planned it. You got chips and dip and guac and
They all left like real
salsa,
quietly.
and you're blown right now.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, the people leaving early and you got to walk them to the door.
Oh, you know what?
He'll be better next time.
We got to get out of here.
He tried his best. He tried his best. Oh God, screenplay.
Chuck's not
Screenplay to
feeling
Zeke.
too good right now.
First down and more.
One of the only screens I've seen from them all day to the running back.
DiNucci wants to spike it.
Right. They do a lot of wide receiver. They do a lot of wide receiver screens, but
Right.
you have to have some blockers out there when you do the running back screens.
First reception on the night.
DiNucci going for it
Wouldn't even
here.
spiked it. I would have just been like, yo, y'all run some backyard routes. Go ahead. I'm gonna hit you.
Or like when you turn around and you're like, all right, so you're gonna go up this way, come out left, and then you're gonna do this post route.
Can they get DiNucci his first career and probably only career touchdown?
Who he needs to get it for himself? No one's gonna give him this.
Yeah, he said, can they will him to a touchdown?
Get it himself. Go get it, Benny. Steps up in the pocket. He's
Let the
scrambling.
ball go. See, that's how he's got to commit to the run. Just commit. Go.
Get the first. I mean, all right.
Third
This
and
part.
one.
Yeah, first down is not important. at this
Chernock
point.
says his dad is drunk on Milwaukee's best already.
Oh man,
DiNucci's dead.
His dad, yeah.
yeah, I bet
The family dog, like it's bad, probably.
that's that angry drunk, that Milwaukee's beast drunk, breath smelling like malt liquor.
DiNucci.
24 seconds to go.
Dinopski.
Nope. They're in shotgun, 4 wide.
4 down territory here, guys.
First down, CeeDee Lamb.
Oh, nice little cut.
Rama.
Oh God, get on the ball. Don't even spike it. Just run the play. Fade.
I'm surprised McCarthy's letting him do this little fantasy here. Like, come on.
9 seconds. Oh my God.
Rudy.
Good throw. Ooh, almost.
You got one more shot at glory, kid.
Oh my God. This game.
One more shot at glory for DiNucci.
Spread in this game?
10.5 in the
Some
morning.
people are holding their breath.
Yes, they are.
Facts.
Man, I'd be furious right now at Carson Wentz if DiNucci scores this touchdown and I lost my spread.
Man, I'm sick of seeing Carson Wentz win games like this. Like, dog, come on.
Every single game.
This was
He
ugly.
can't win pretty. He can only win ugly.
This was crazy, man.
All right, last play of the game. 3 seconds to go from the 15. DiNucci in shotgun.
And if they score,
Philly's
people...
bringing the house. Wide receiver screen. 10-yard line. 5-yard line. Wrapped up. Game is over.
the spread gets saved. Look, Monique's a true fan. She wants to know where the holding flag is.
I know, right?
Can we review that? Is it too late? Let this come on here.
Man, so the Eagles take care of the Dallas Cowboys 23-9. Man, I don't know about you guys. Glad that's over?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I'm really glad that's over. That was terrible
brutal.
football. That was just awful. No excitement throughout that whole game except on an onside punt. Never seen one of those.
Hideous. All right. You guys ready to sign off here?
Yeah, let's wrap this up, man. That was a terrible game, bro. That was so bad. That was so bad, man.
We want to thank everybody who stuck with us through that.
All the way through.
Yeah, man. Sorry about the lethargic energy. I mean, that game just did not have me in a good mood the whole game. And moving forward, we've got the Philadelphia Eagles out in front in the NFC East now. Washington coming off that bye, man. We got some big games next week, man. Some big games next week. But we got Monday to take care of first if you're a New York Giants fan.
Giants, big Giants game. You know, the good thing is the Washington football team came out of this week without a loss.
Facts.
Right. Ryan Kerrigan trade rumors, but we'll take that over a loss.
Yeah, I mean, by next show, it's gonna be juicy on Tuesday. Trade deadline is Tuesday for the show.
Hopefully we'll get some live breaking trades, maybe. We'll see.
No, I think the trade deadline's probably
It's the 4th, isn't it?
no, it's the 3rd, but I think it's at 4:00 in the afternoon. So literally, like it's gonna be a trade deadline special on Tuesday and the election. So it's gonna be an interesting night Tuesday.
Oh
You
yeah,
heard
that's
it
gonna
here
be
first.
a wild night.
Election special, trade deadline special.
With
Thanks again for tuning in, hanging out with us tonight. Sorry we couldn't deliver a more enjoyable NFC East game, but I guess this is kind of this is what we deserve. We kind of should have seen this coming, I guess.
That game summed up the season for the NFC East. That's what it's been right there.
Now the whole nation knows. If anybody stuck around, I mean, I'm assuming everybody went to bed early and didn't finish that snooze fest out. But if they did, they see what the NFC is really all about. NFC East.
Yeah, that was tough, man.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in again tonight. We'll see you guys on Tuesday for our recap show. Have a beautiful evening. Best division of football.
Peace, y'all.